If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you win.
Hey, bud. I'm not trying to go there. Just gonna leave you to handle the rest?
Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sense. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. See some losses through the process have me furious. But I eyes on the vision can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem.
I got 3 or just already.
This the anthem.
That's awesome. Really? This dude's been promoting. Hey, yo, what are you doing?
Hands up in the sky. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell them they gon' match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on.
Talk about a butt crack, people.
Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I
Talk
could
about a
make
butt
it
crack,
big,
people.
big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sense. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. See some losses through the process have me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell them they gon' match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners.
was the healthiest fat kid you ever knew.
Exactly.
I fought my way out of the womb of the lion.
Business in the front and a hella ratchet on the back. Summer camp shit.
Would you kiss him if you could meet him?
What is the fun?
Open your ears, shut your mouth. Snatch your experts, we're back. Open your ears, shut your mouth. Snatch your experts, we're back.
Welcome back to Fisticuff Alley, UFC 281. Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Probably the biggest test for Adesanya in his career since he's been in the UFC. Joined with new co-host Jed for Fisticuff Alley.
How's it going, y'all?
So, like I said, biggest test for Adesanya. This dude's already beaten Adesanya twice. And technically a different sport, kickboxing.
Yeah.
A lot of similarities, but there's MMA is a little more.
It's a different environment.
Yeah. This dude, so first fight went to decision. Arguably, I had seen highlights, never watched the fight front to back, but I've heard a lot of people think that Adesanya won the fight. But the judges gave it to Pereira.
Okay.
Second fight
was a knockout.
But if you watch that one, it looks like Adesanya is winning until he gets caught. And that's what makes this fight card so exciting is
it can go either way.
Dude,
it can be
it's intense, man. I'm so excited. I'm hyped for this fight. Because we were talking before the stream, Adesanya is I don't know if he's ever been in a fight, and I'm like, I think he's gonna get tested this fight. I think he might lose this one. And this one, I'm just like, this dude has that one punch. Night.
Wait, you know who we got here? We got Izzy here. This is not no regular. Izzy undefeated right now in his weight class.
He is. He's he's arguably the last standing of the three African kings, you know?
Francis
isn't under contract. So he's still champion.
Yeah.
Not under contract though.
Usman.
Oh, I wish that one was on stream because I was watching that live. And dude, so I'm like, Usman's got this in the bag. Going to decision. Usman's go. Leon throws that head kick, and I think I'd literally I'm on my couch and I just sit back and I'm just like, my hands went to my head and I'm just like, holy shit, did I just see that?
And that's the one we did not think was going to lose. Out of the three, we did not think he was going to be the one to lose first.
Well, that's the thing. He was winning that fight. Even the commentary was like, Edwards is done. It's over. His body language, he's not showing anything. It's done. And then what he said, bam, head kick, dead. Or something like new champ, Edwards said. And he threw it so perfect. He threw the straight and then hid the head kick behind the straight.
How many fights have they had? That was only one?
That was the second fight between Edwards and Usman.
Okay.
Because Usman and Edwards had fought in 2015, 2016.
But this was the first
for the title
fight for Leon.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Usman beat him the first time, I think by decision. Usman did his game.
Okay.
Wrestle, take him down, wear him out, stuff. And then this one, Usman kind of controlled the whole fight, like I said. And
that one kick.
Decided
it all.
Which I think they're looking to rematch that in London, which Usman deserves in a rematch. So
better.
So we'll see.
We need the three back on top again. They were running the UFC.
But speaking of champs, right? So this is the second time we're doing predictions champs for the fights. Okay. I'm rating predictions champs from the Oliveira card. And the rule is you have to be on the stream to win the champion. So you're the only one that can dethrone me at the moment.
Oh, because everybody else.
No one's here. Right. So you can dethrone me. Not going to happen.
Whoa. I'm not as good as you.
Hey.
But my luck's been going good though. So
hey, it takes one lucky thing. Right. The thing is though, looking at our picks, it's going to be tough because we have a lot of the same people and a lot of the same how fights will finish, but not the same round. So the way it works, I don't know if I told you, but
it's points base.
3 point, you can get up to 3 points per fight. So if you pick the right fighter how it finishes, and then the round, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if you pick Adesanya knockout round 1, and then he finishes it knockout round 1, that's 3 points. If you get Adesanya knockout round 4, but you picked round 1, it's 2 points. You get Adesanya knockout.
So you're writing points next to the.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep track as we go.
Okay.
So that's basically how it's gonna work. So there's a total of 15 points per pick because 5 fights.
5 fights.
Right.
3.
So, and then like we'll just go over your picks real quick, and we'll like Dan Hooker knockout round 2. It's not a bad pick though. It's not bad.
See, I watched the highlights. I wasn't like, I've been watching highlights for each of my picks.
Right.
I wasn't like up to date on everything.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Like we'll say like you're newer to like watching.
You got me on it.
MMA and UFC, right? Like you're newer to it, so I've been watching it since like early 2000s.
Yes,
You know,
you
I
got
have
more experience.
like my fandom is like I bought a UFC pay-per-view on DVD when I was younger.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Back in the day, it was, you know, because like I was too young to like buy pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But you could buy them afterwards on DVD. So it's like UFC like 62 or something. I have on DVD.
But see, the good thing about fights though is it can go anyway. So even if all the history you know,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could have before the Usman fight we were talking about. I'd have put good money down on Usman.
everybody did.
Surprise. All right, so you have Hooker KO round 2. It's not a bad. I think if Hooker wins, it's going to be a knockout or decision.
Okay.
I don't think he won't submit Puelles, however you say his name. I should have cheated and like wrote some cheats to say these names, but I didn't. I think he's the only one that's hard to say. Then you have Chris Gutierrez knockout round 3 over the legend Frankie Edgar.
I watched both of the back-to-back highlights
Over the legend?
and I was like, I've never heard of either of these guys. So
You've never heard of Frankie Edgar?
no,
That's how new you. Dang.
I told you I'm new.
You're
Like,
new.
Maybe not even a full year, maybe a year.
Maybe. But like Frankie Edgar, so I'll put it this way. He fights at 135, but he won his belts at 155 before there was lower weight classes.
Okay.
And he won basically by hard work, heart. Like you couldn't put him away. And he was just quick, could wrestle.
Oh, so you're saying this might be a loss for me here?
No, I'm not. To be honest, if you listen to the experts, they think Frankie's going to lose.
Okay.
But I picked this fight with my heart because I like Frankie. Throwback. Do you remember MTV True Life?
Yeah.
So he was on an episode at MTV True Life. I'm an MMA fighter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, but that was like 20 years ago. He was on that. I mean, maybe not that long ago, but
I would have been like a baby.
Right. That's how like I kind of got into Frankie because like I watched him on True Life, then I watched his fights and stuff. Then you have Poirier decision round 3.
I love Poirier.
I think that fight, good chance to go to decision. Zhang Weili knockout round 2.
She's one of my favorites too. I seen her.
Dude.
She rearranged her face.
Like when you get to their weight class, you don't see finishes,
Yeah.
but she can knock people out.
She got some power to her.
Yeah. She's like a little ball of muscle. That's all she is. Like, so when they weighed in, she was like so close they had to put like the curtain around her, and you couldn't see her over the curtain. She's that short. Like so they have to raise their hands to make sure they're like not pushing off.
Oh, okay,
and all you could see her hands over the curtain. That's how short she was. And then you have Adesanya knockout round 3.
Everyone's favorite. The people's favorite.
Right?
Might be a little weird sometimes, but
And like I said, like we'll go over mine, but mine are like basically a lot of similarities. So the way I do it is like I ask you guys to like submit your picks, but I try to do mine before I look at them. That way I'm not like
going based on us.
I'm not based, but I'd be swayed to be like, well, I'm gonna go opposite just because I don't want the same. Yeah. So I took Dan Hooker, the same as you, but I took him to win by decision. So I think he's gonna have trouble finishing this guy if he gets the win. So I think it might go to decision.
Okay.
And then I went with my heart with Frankie Edgar because he's just a favorite. It's his last fight. He's retiring after this. I was like, I'm gonna throw him a bone. So I have him by decision.
So you're just trying to manifest him to win.
Yeah, just throwing all the energy his way. And then I took same as you. We both have Poirier decision. I think the only way Poirier loses is if he does get caught and knocked out.
Chandler.
So, because unless Chandler uses his wrestling and goes to the ground and just controls him, but I don't think he will. Then I have. So this is where the points are going to get a little different. No, this one's the same. The points are basically going to come down to Frankie Edgar fight, Hooker fight, and Adesanya fight. But we both have Zhang Weili round 2 knockout. Right? So that's one. If I would have looked at your picks before I did mine, I would have switched.
Like, no, I'm not.
I would have switched it up. But we have the same for that. Round 2 knockout, Zhang Weili. And then I have Adesanya knockout, but I have round 4 instead of round 3. So that's where,
just
like,
you giving Pereira some.
I think it's going to go
sway.
into like the later round, but I think Adesanya is eventually going to catch him
Do you
or
think
tire
they're
him
gonna
out.
play it safe?
I
Or is
think
it gonna be some
Adesanya is
malice
going to have
behind
to.
it? You think so?
Yeah, because like we were saying, like Pierre's got like, that night button.
Yeah.
Like you
He
know,
does.
he throws that left hook, and it's no one's staying up for that. So I think Adesanya is going to have to play the distance,
But
play the
Adesanya's
points.
played against some powerful hitters.
Yeah, it's
So,
nothing new to him.
Yeah.
Like they've asked all week, like him being knocked out by this guy before. Does that it's got to be in your head, right?
Yeah. So it's something that's gonna stick with you. He's just gonna play it safe. But I feel like he has more confidence coming into this fight. Even though people will say like Pereira, he knocked him out.
I'd say you do have
decision.
confidence, but
you're the champion.
putting myself in those shoes, and I know in my head I'd be like, this dude already caught me once.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna go in there with a little caution, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna also be like, okay, I'm the champion. I've
Right.
won every fight in this class. I moved up and lost, but I've won every fight in this class.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that his one loss is he moved up to a bigger weight class.
Yeah.
Like
His mentality might help him.
Yeah.
To win this fight.
and like he's the weigh-in yesterday I was watching, like he looked like super grateful when he made weight. Like he was nervous and like he said, he put a lot of work in weight training and conditioning, and he looks like more muscular, a little bit bigger
Okay.
coming into this fight. So we'll see what happens, but
I'm really excited for that.
so far this fight card, the prelims have been fire.
Oh yeah. Knockout
Finishes.
after knockout.
Shit I've never seen before has happened. Like you weren't here yet, but they started the fight. Both dudes threw hooks, caught both dudes fell to their ass. Same time, got back, kept fighting. Eventually the one guy got the finish. Never seen this before, but Bruce Buffer is in the ring with the scorecards doing the decision. And they go, hold on. Some producer comes in, takes the scorecard, and is like changing the scores.
Is that allowed?
I don't know. Even commentary is like, what are they doing? And they're like, someone's going to screenshot this. It's going to be all over the internet tomorrow. But he's like literally writing on the scorecard, changing shit. And like, I guess the one plus is the girl that was supposed to win won. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So was it supposed to be close and then it went far?
I don't know. No, they did. There's no explanation. They said, oh, this the producer goes in there, writes on this, and then him and Bruce Buffer both leave the octagon, come back in, and Bruce does the announcement. So I don't know what happened, but
I think my buddy lost that fight. He put money on that fight. His guy got knocked out.
no, it
That's
wasn't.
the
So
one-
you were talking about the first fight, though.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah. That was the Carlos Umberg fight. He's one of the ones that are on the City Kickboxing at Adesanya's fight camp. Which you hear a lot about Adesanya having multiple people from his camp on this card, but Pereira had like 3 guys from his card on this. Reyes, which got knocked out, and I forget his name, but there was another guy earlier in the fight.
Reyes was on his card?
Yeah,
I mean,
he
not on his card,
trains.
but in his camp.
He trains with Pereira and them. There's like 3 dudes from his fight camp on this card.
But did the other guy lose too, or just Reyes.
No, he did because it was Thurman. He lost.
So it's 2
decision.
losses from his camp already.
Yeah. So this is like a Pereira versus Adesanya total war. You know, like you bring your camp, I bring my camp. We're gonna
Brad
see.
also lost too. I don't know about the other fights because I wasn't. I don't think I've
Also,
seen
right
the
now,
other
at City Kickboxing is 1-1 because Umberg won knockout, Riddell lost,
Yeah.
so they're 1-1. Hooker, which is in this fight, is City Kickboxing, and then Adesanya,
one. Okay.
and then Pereira is 0-2 right now. His fight card camp. This dude is like crazy submission game. So he's gonna like shoot for like submissions. It's gonna be a tough fight for a Hooker. The leg locks. Have you ever seen like the deep leg locks and like knee bars?
No, I rarely see a lot of submissions.
Because like everybody's so well rounded now, it's hard to catch. But when they do, like basically you're hyperextending the guy's knee. So you're forcing their knee to bend the opposite way. It's just like two things I don't want to happen to me in a fight: foot stomps and like a knee bar to where my knee bends backwards.
If I see submissions, it's like head or like arm.
Chokes and arm bar. Yeah. Well, because like the leg locks and stuff are kind of a newer thing. They've always been around.
Is that like a more experienced way to go out?
Yeah. There's a. Is it the Donner? Is it Donaher? He's like our jiu-jitsu coach, but basically he's the guy that kind of brought leg locks and lower body submissions into prominence.
Okay.
Like I said, they've always been around, but no one's ever been like, this is our go-to. This is what we're doing until that guy. And he's like, they have a whole body. We're going to use it to our advantage. So if we get a hold of a leg, we're going to use it.
Different though. So like you come out there and you're like, how do you even do that?
I don't know. There's one guy, it's Ryan something, but like his stand-up is horrible. Is it Ryan Hall? I think it's Ryan Hall. His stand-up is horrible, but he'll come into a fight and he'll roll at you, just hoping to like roll into your leg and grab it and lock you up.
I need to see some fights like that. I
Like,
need to go look that up.
You look that up. If you can stop him from getting you to the ground, you're going to win because his stand-up is dog water.
But when he gets you on the ground,
it's nasty. And he looks like a nerd. Like this little white dude, just like if you saw him in the street, you'd be like, I ain't worried about this guy.
That's the one you go pick a fight with if you see in the bar. Not knowing this guy. This guy can take
Have you seen those memes where it's like a bodybuilder and then it's like a really skinny, like white dude with a fro, just like a nerd. And they're like, would you think that this guy might be the most dangerous guy in the world or this guy? And then you look into it. And you look into it, it's a skinny dude that's like a fighter and submits and knocks everybody out.
Seventh highest takedown defense. Okay.
That's so.
And you said Hooker's on Adesanya's camp, right?
Yeah, City Kickboxing from New Zealand, that area. Which there's two camps over there. One's from Australia, one's from New Zealand. They kind of work together. Which like Volkanovski, the featherweight champ, is from the Australian side, but like I said, the two teams train together all the time.
You know who that dude looks like? You ever seen
You?
The TV series that everybody likes? Okay, if you see his face now and then you look it up, the guy, the main character in You, he looks just like that guy.
Really?
Yeah. Dude's like I don't know.
He's only 26 too. Dude, Bruce, his suits are he always has custom suits every fight.
How much money do you think he got?
He has the best job in the world.
Yeah.
So like we were trying to do the math one time. We've looked up what he makes. I forget what it is, but if you do the amount of time he's actually working, right? So you're figuring every fight he might be working a total of a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Right? So 14 times a minute and a half. So you're looking at what? Less than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
He's actually working and making millions of dollars.
But he's getting paid for just being there. It's not like
Yeah,
he's not like a salary hourly. They're paying him to come out, speak, or does he have a contract?
Oh no,
with the UFC?
I'm sure he has to have a contract. But I'm saying if you take in the time that he's actually working,
Yeah.
which we're saying working, he's talking on the mic in the octagon, might be 25 minutes a night.
That's
And
a great job, right there. Just for an iconic voice.
to walk out and go fighting out of this corner, you know. And like I said, he never wears the same suit twice, and they're all custom suits.
I bet. I'm making all that money. Everybody's gonna see me come out for a fight.
Now that's a job
You want that job?
No, I was saying that
you want to hold up some cards
before it cut to the ring card girl. I was gonna say the one job I wouldn't want is a referee.
What do you get knocked out?
Well, no, because like if you stop a fight early,
You get bashed.
like you're ruining someone's career,
or you take too long to stop a fight.
and they get
I've
seriously
seen
hurt.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a job I do not want. Like everybody's like, "Oh, the referee, they suck," but it's like that's a hard ass job. Dan Hooker looks way bigger than him, doesn't he?
lengthy.
Like he just looks like he
Taller
weighs
and lengthy. Yeah,
he
and
weighs
bigger,
like
yeah.
15 pounds heavier than him at this moment.
Oh, they said it too.
I've been known to do that. My brother hates that shit. Like watching like fights in like NFL,
Yeah.
I'll say shit and then commentary says it
Say
after me.
right.
I'm like, dude, I watch this shit too much. I just you learn shit watching.
You got a job in the future. I need
Yeah,
to sign
in
up
the
to be a
future.
commentator. Hey, it only takes that one call, man.
Dan's looking smooth though.
But Puelles look like he's on a mission though.
Like I've seen him fight a couple times. I know he's a ground guy. I don't remember how good his stand up is. Ooh.
Oh,
see, look.
That's the leg.
How did I just talk about this
No.
rolling into it?
No,
Oh,
no.
it's deep.
No.
Oh,
He
it's
got
even
it.
deeper.
He got it.
I think he might be. I
he's
think
out
he's
of
out.
it.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. He rolled over.
He thinks, yeah.
Dude, how did I foreshadow this so bad? How did I bring this whole thing up? And then it happens. He's okay right now. You see how like he has his own legs like
yeah, he's
figure
locking
forward?
it so he can't have any control on it.
Yeah, so now
He has to get that leg.
I don't for all I know, there's a submission you can get from this. But this you don't want to be on the ground with this guy. That
Yeah.
like you're gonna be defending one thing, and then all of a sudden. Oh, look at his
He
foot.
got it. He got that.
But he's staying calm though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, like he can't extend up, so he's okay. His knee's definitely hyperextended though. Oh.
He's not giving in. That's good.
Well, see, like I said, he's staying calm. When you panic, that's when you
mess
leave
up.
shit. Yeah.
That's how you could tell he's experienced. He's like, I'm not giving into this.
Dude, that shit still blows my mind. I brought up the rolling into a
Rolling.
leg, and then it just fucking happens.
Oh, he's out of it.
Now look at this.
Let's go.
See, like he's got to stand up though.
I doubt he's gonna let that mistake happen.
Stand up, stand up.
Yep. He's not gonna let that mistake
Oh,
happen.
his legs
again.
hurt though. See how he's like walking weird?
Yeah.
He's going for it again.
He's not gonna let that happen again.
But see, all it takes is you like trip, slip,
Yeah.
and he's right there. Shit. But doesn't it look like he's like walking a little weird though?
Yeah. I think he's just.
I
Probably
mean,
just-
if somebody took your leg and twisted it up, and you're not going to walk well.
He's probably just trying to get feeling back in it.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
nice.
There we go. That roll is lethal. I didn't think it was that lethal. I've never seen it in action.
I said, and you're like, man, I need to look that up and see some of that. There you go. So, being that I predicted that, like, so 2 weeks ago, we were streaming for the
Yeah, he is
NFL?
feeling some way.
NFL game, and there was like a couple seconds left, and I was like, oh, what if they throw a bomb, he catches it, touchdown, they win the game or tie the game. 2 plays happens, throws the ball deep, catches, touchdown, right? Dude takes his helmet, gets a penalty, pushes the extra point back. I was like, watch him miss this extra point. They go to overtime now. Missed the extra point, went to overtime. I called 2 things back to back.
See, stuff like that is how people randomly win parlay.
But I don't put money on those.
It'd be those random, like, bogus stuff.
Hey, if that was on FanDuel, what are the odds he rolls for a knee bar or something in the first round? $20. I'd have won a bunch of money.
I need you to see this guy. You
Yeah.
remember what the guy looks like? It's
Well, yeah, he's
bothering
still
me
on the
now.
screen. He's still fighting.
Well, they cut it off now, but he got that little light beard too.
Oh shit, that's the same dude.
Yeah, that's the same dude.
Same dude.
This guy's probably a
What's
little
his
bit
name?
taller. His name's Joe. Well, I don't know. His real name is Penn Badgley,
Penn
But-
Bagley.
but in the show, he's like his name is Joe.
Yeah, so go look up the fights and then look up Joe Bagley. They're the same dudes.
And they both like sometimes he has his beard cut off, and sometimes he got that like light shave on there.
All right, so who would you give that first round to?
I would say Hooker,
Hooker controlled the feet, but
Yeah.
the dude had him in danger.
but he didn't panic or nothing. He was still getting some good hits in. He still got some good hit-ins.
I don't need Hooker to finish.
I need Hooker to
I like
finish.
this. I like this.
I need Hooker to finish.
I definitely don't need him to get a knockout this round.
And he's been getting
Dude,
some
he's
good
not even,
strikes
like-
on him, though.
but-
He's getting some good strikes on him, I'm
Oh.
telling you.
But like, he's not even throwing strikes. He's just laying on the ground, diving at his
Yeah.
legs. How do
He's
you?
getting some good... I'm telling you, if this goes to knockout,
It might, dude. Hooker's
my
picking
card
him
is
apart,
looking great.
dude.
Dang it. Dang
Oh,
it.
oh, got the leg. But like, you have to set some of this shit. Oh,
Oh!
nope.
It don't matter. I don't need that. I don't need a submission. Who was pulling on the gloves?
I think they're
Puelles?
saying Puelles was pulling on the gloves to like pull him down to him,
Oh, okay.
and then he was crying about his eye getting poked. This is smart by Hooker.
Yeah, Hooker's playing
But
it
Puelles
great.
he's not even throwing strike. You gotta throw. There you go. You gotta throw shit to set stuff up.
Hooker got a longer reach, though, right?
Yeah,
He's playing it safe.
But if this is all you do,
You're not going to win.
Hooker knows it's coming now.
Yeah.
Like you got to like throw punches and
Mix it up.
And as soon as you throw them, then shoot for that shit.
All he's doing is rolling and trying to get that same leg.
Yeah,
Like,
I
Hooker's
don't
not
know what's
gonna
going
be-
on.
Hooker,
We-
if
I
Hooker
gotta-
plays time,
Hooker, we got to get out of the second round at least. Hooker,
if Hooker
Let's
plays
go, bud.
time, he's still good.
Good.
Knock that dude out.
Oh,
I
he's
love
tired.
Hooker. I'm not even gonna be mad if I don't get this dub for. I'm still gonna be great because Hooker is just.
Oh, I want
playing it
Hooker to win
amazing.
100%.
Yeah, he's playing it amazing. He's got some good
Puelles
strikes
looks
in.
tired though. You saw when like he was on the ground, he was taking deep breaths.
Yeah.
Like he
well,
looks.
going on the ground wears you out.
Oh, it does. Oh, that's a little deeper though. The deeper hook.
Hooker's amazing right now. I'm liver shots.
Oh, dude, I would just. There you go.
I'm liver shots.
That drains your gas tank too.
You start breathing weird. Oh shoot.
So they're saying there was an eye poke on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt him. That body kick hurt him.
You know, it's
You
just
see him
looking
bend
great
over?
for me.
Minute 30, let's go. Minute 30, let's go.
He's breathing. You see that breathing? He's trying
Look
to get
how
some breath.
he is tired.
He's trying to get some breathers in.
Dude, just get out. We got to get out of this round.
Nah, we got him. He got this. I'm just waiting for that one hit.
Some capoeira, like a cartwheel kick. Hey, in UFC 4.
Oh, that's another one. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. What I tell you? He did another. Let's go. Write my points down. Write my points down. That's another one.
All right. So I had Hooker, so I get one.
But I knew it was coming. He
Hooker.
drained himself. It just needed one more kick. One more kick. I knew it. He drained himself, kept going to the ground.
Dang, man. Finishing with a body kick. Look at this.
He was
Ooh.
punching on that same side too when they were on the ground.
When you see a guy just bend over, as soon as you kick and you just like bend over, you look.
That's the second
See
one.
his face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go. Dan was not worried. Dan kept control
Dude,
whole fight.
props for Dan for getting out of that freaking submission at the beginning.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at Izzy.
Style bender. You can't mess up for this camp. That's amazing.
Don't let the team down, Izzy. Don't let the team down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's 3 for me, right?
That's 3 points.
That's 3 on the start.
That's 3 points.
You were like, I don't think it's gonna knock out. I love it.
I'd have never guessed body shots ended it. I'd have never guessed that.
The only
But
reason,
the worst part is though, the rest of our picks are so close.
yeah,
It's gonna be
that I
hard to make up.
might-
Look, literally, this next fight
It's like the same thing.
is
Like
like
you have you have one guy, you have a different guy, right?
yeah. So this next fight is
Can
literally going to
decide,
be that might be the deciding factor. Because the next two after that, we have the same exact pick, so I can't gain ground. Dang it!
I'm telling you, it's because of UFC. Really, how my pick went, because being on the ground so much it wears your stamina bar. So more body shots.
This dude used UFC 4 to make his picks.
More body shots is gonna. If you all you do is submissions, and you get some liver hits.
Hold on. If you tell me you sat at home and simulated these fights,
no. I didn't do all that. No. If I had did that and all of these are right, I would have put my parlay on. next UFC card.
and just go by that.
Let's go.
Eugene Berryman. He's going to go down as like coach of the year, probably. If Adesanya wins tonight, coach of the year.
What was his name?
Eugene Berryman. He's the city kickboxing head coach.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
In Australia, the 2 camps. Oh, the 1 camp.
Just Wakanda forever.
Yeah. People said it was good. It was
I'm sure
great,
it is.
actually.
I know Usman's in it.
I didn't see it though.
I haven't even seen the first one. I'm not gonna lie.
You ever seen the first one?
No,
What?
dude. I used to be so big in the movies, and now like I don't watch any movies.
But see, everything's on online now.
I know.
Is that Uzma?
Yeah, it's Usman.
Uzma's in Black Panther too?
Yeah,
What?
that was before he got head kick knocked out.
That's a legend right there. I love it. That fit is nice.
He's one that. Oh, I'm surprised he has a shirt underneath.
Huh?
Normally he wears like a suit jacket with no shirt underneath. But I mean, look, there he is. Headshot bang. New champ.
Balenciaga.
Headshot bang, new champ. Here we the legend.
How old is he? 41. Okay.
Yeah. So here's the crazy thing, right? Like I was saying earlier, he's a former lightweight champ. Okay. So now he's fighting at 135.
New Jersey.
So 20 pounds lighter than he was a champion at. And like if you look at the side, like this guy's bigger than him. Okay.
Who's bigger than him?
Chris is bigger than Edgar.
Edgar?
Height wise and stuff, bigger. But Edgar, like I said, was a champion 2 weight classes above. That's just crazy. That's how crazy good Edgar was back in the day. Yeah, shout out New Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
So this fight card's in New York.
Yeah.
So-
Madison.
Where in New Jersey?
I'm from Newark.
Where?
Newark.
Newark.
Yeah.
How far from New York City is that? Is that like a train right away?
Yeah, but you can drive there like
Well,
from
can't-
where I
can
sit.
drive there from here, bro.
No. From my I was born in Newark, but most of my life was in East Orange. I lived around in Jersey, but most of my life was in East Orange, and that's like
Okay.
a 10-minute drive on like a no traffic day. 10-minute drive straight to the heart of New York.
Really?
Yeah,
That's dope.
but now it can turn into a 10-minute drive can turn into an hour drive.
I'd be on that train every day. I don't know. You hear those stories about that New York subway.
Yeah,
That
see,
shit's
we don't
so
really
stupid.
only when we're like in New York, we'll get like because you can't park anywhere. So you get like
Yeah.
a little parking garage, you park there and you walk everywhere. And if you
Right.
want to go to different boroughs or whatever, you gonna take the train.
I mean, like I've been on the metro in DC and I've seen some shit on that. But
Yeah.
so I can only imagine. Like the worst, like we went to the DC auto show one time and so we parked at Vienna and rode the metro in.
Mhm.
So we happened to be coming back at like rush hour and we're literally on the metro, like shoulder to shoulder with
Yeah.
everybody. And you're just like standing there holding on to the shit. And you're like, this is so uncomfortable.
It's
I was
really
like,
bad.
we would have been better off just hanging out in DC for another couple hours, letting it die down.
That's why
but-
most people is like, you just gotta know timing because like
Yeah.
we get on it and nobody's barely on there. It's
Yeah,
just
if you live there, you
Yeah.
know when to do shit.
like we'll get there where a lot of like there's sometimes some college kids
Hmm.
or like just straight people just going to work or
Yep.
something. But we try not to hit any time of like huge big moments.
But that's like one trick you learn, like going to cities, like you're not used to, and you're at like a crosswalk. Just watch other people. When they start walking,
You walk.
you walk because they know when the
yeah.
shit's gonna change.
That's why like when I go to Richmond sometimes,
Mhm.
that's like my city, the best I can get from a city.
Right,
is
like,
Richmond.
yeah.
And they're like, "You just gonna walk?" I'm like, "I don't care if that thing is red." There's two things: they're not gonna hit you, and everybody else in that place walks
Yeah.
like.
But what I'm saying though is like, because you know they give you the signal to walk and stuff.
Yeah,
But if you're with people that live in that city, they'll start walking before it changes.
Yeah.
And like within like 2 steps, it'll change.
yeah.
So they know the timing of that. So it's just all right. Oh, Susan over here is taking a couple steps. I'm going with her because she knows that shit's gonna change.
And hesitating is your worst friend. Do
Oh,
not hesitate.
Never hesitate.
People get scared. They're like, "Jed, the car is right there. You walk like the car is literally passing your toe right now." I'm like, but while I'm walking, he's going. So
Right.
by the time I get to him,
Yup.
he'll be gone.
Oh, I've been halfway across the street and let the car come. I've done that before.
People are like, no, you gotta wait for that car. But I'm like, by the time he goes and you start to go,
I'll be there.
another car is coming.
We'll be good.
So I'm not gonna wait for him.
Well, some of the funniest shit you see is like in New York, they take crosswalks seriously. Like, you can't park in a crosswalk.
Yeah.
Have you seen where like people will like walk across the hoods of cars?
Yeah.
Or they'll walk by with like briefcase and just smack the shit out of the front of the car because you're literally in their area.
People park anywhere. Like,
Yeah, they don't
bike
care.
lanes, all that. They park wherever, which is why it's not good to really
Yeah.
have a car in New York.
So for work, like we went to Philly for some training,
Yeah.
and the guy I went with, he was like a country boy. He's not used to city stuff, and like I was driving the first time, and like the light turns green, they're honking, and he's like, "What are they honking?" I'm, dude, it's just city, dude.
Yeah, you gotta speed off.
They
Once-
expect you to know that shit like this, dude. Just don't worry. He's like, dude, that would get annoying. I said, it's just city life, bro.
See, because of that, like I didn't drive and start driving until I moved down to
Mhm.
Virginia. But being with my dad all the time, like you start noticing the lights. So when you see that other side and like the
Yeah.
numbers going down, you better have your foot on that gas because everybody and their
Well,
mother
have
is
you
beeping.
like there's cars out now that will actually like sync up to like street lights.
Yeah, like the Audi, right?
I think it's out. Yeah, that's one. There's another brand that does it,
I seen that.
and they'll actually like count down.
Yeah,
When it's gonna be
like
green.
a thing on
Yeah.
the screen, and
But then like
shows you.
it cuts off at like 5 seconds to go, so people I guess can't race and like cheat the shit. But it's like, all right, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, go. Like, yeah, this fight, like I definitely picked with my heart on this fight.
Leg sweeping somebody like that is
Nah,
ridiculous. I would need to like quit after that. I get up and you knock me back down like that.
That's like you just bend over, tap.
Yeah, but
Nah.
I'm not doing this, bro. You
We're
cheating,
not
bro.
doing this.
There's no way I get up and I'm over my like as fast as I got up, I'm sideways in
just
the air
kicked my
right
leg
now.
out. Next day you wake up, there's like a meme of you floating because it's a picture. Oh. That's a job too.
Well, she's not getting paid as much.
She's making good
You
money.
think so?
Yeah,
6 figures? No.
close.
Really?
It's got to be close. Which she's married to an ex-fighter. He never was champion, but he fought for the title a bunch. Joseph Benavidez.
So he was at least good enough.
He was good, yeah. He always ran into somebody that was better than him. El Guapo MMA.
It's so weird to find somebody that's just born in Jersey City.
I mean, it's a place.
Yeah, but I just like it just if you go to Jersey, some places just don't feel real. And it's like people actually live here.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been to Jersey one time when I went to Atlantic City, and we went like past some neighborhoods. I'm just like, it's not what I expected.
Yeah.
So this fight's basically gonna decide almost who wins this thing. I think.
Yeah, don't let me keep my streak going. You don't want me to come on the stream for the first time.
Take the belt
First
from
time.
me.
That would not be good. Imagine if like it was a huge stream and people are like making memes like this guy used UFC. Use the UFC game simulator.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Next pay-per-view, UFC simulation all day. But how do you give Frankie Edgar a guy that's on a 7-fight unbeaten streak?
They're like no easy. You're not leaving easy.
Hey man, we appreciate you fighting for us forever, being one of the top stars. We know it's your last fight, but here's a guy that
you might get knocked out, you might not, you might get submitted. But just let you know you're not going that easy. We're not giving you no like rookie.
they should give him some old dude.
Should have gave him some guy who's like at least on the losing streak, so he can get off on a good win.
Not on a 7-fight win streak.
It looks like he's in his best shape of his life.
Well, I hope you're a fighter coming into a fight, Ben. Can you
No, what
imagine?
about the guy that was in what, Brazil eating steaks and drinking beer?
Well, that was he was
5
like
days before.
5. He didn't know he was gonna fight.
Yeah.
They called him up last minute. Yeah, can you imagine commentary like, yeah, this guy, he doesn't look like he's in shape. Like, I don't know what he's been doing.
Dude, Superman over here. I trained for this one fight. First fight I've ever
Yeah,
trained
Ryan
for.
Spann? Like, so the prelims, this dude gets a crazy knockout over used to be a top of the line fighter in light heavyweight, knocks him out. Talks to Joe Rogan afterwards, and he's just like, I trained for this one. Joe Rogan's like, you trained? He's like, yeah, I've never trained before for a fight. No more than 3 weeks I've trained for a fight.
Gets a knockout.
But so, like, that's what they say, like, John Jones. Like, he's like a partier, like, used to do, like, cocaine and stuff. And they're like, maybe that's what made him so good. Is like, he was a little wild. You know?
Yeah, you got to be
and like,
messed up in the head to want to get punched in the
once
face.
you remove that little bit of, like, craziness from him, he's not going to be the same. Because, like, he literally came out and said, he's like, I beat you after doing cocaine the weekend before. Like, he was like, I was out partying doing drugs, and I still came out and beat you the next weekend. That's how good John Jones is,
Jesus
though.
Christ, couldn't get that information out of me.
One better has put $10,000 on Frankie Edgar. Can you imagine having that kind of money just to be like, you know what?
I'm just gonna blow. I don't even.
Like, when I put money on, like, fights, in my head, I already lost. Like, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even expect to win it.
Nah. I'm just like, it's gone.
And it's money that I get from like overtime or something.
He's got to plan out. All right, I'm going to work overtime this week just so I can bet the money away.
Because at least I know that's extra money I really didn't need.
10 years older, Frankie Edgar is than Chris Gutierrez.
5'9". He don't even look. They don't. I guess he does.
But Frankie Edgar's only 5'6".
Yeah.
But you're a shorter. How tall are you?
5'4".
So Frankie's got 2 inches on you.
Yeah.
That dude's a giant compared to you.
Nah, don't do that. Nice. You
He went too far. Too far.
You're pulling it now. I think you should have never went for your favorite, man. I'm just saying.
I probably shouldn't have, but
I'm gonna just let you know. Yesterday,
you got to pick with your heart.
I was in small group and they bet $20 that there will beat me in Monopoly. I took their money from. They quit. We didn't even get to the end of the game.
Hold on. First off, who's ever finished a game of Monopoly?
I've been before I can count. I was finishing games in Monopoly.
You finished a game of Monopoly.
We're talking 3 in the morning, 4 in the
So
morning.
nobody
next
has
time.
money left, but one person
Nobody
owns
has
all the
money
property.
left. Nobody has money left.
You finish the game.
We're cheating. We're like, yo, like I'll pay you the next time I come back around.
Do you know how bad it is for me? I bought the Monopoly with credit cards and never finished a game. Okay? I didn't even have to count money out. The machine did it for me. Still never finished a game.
No, they would tell us we couldn't play because you had to count on your fingers. Like if I was still counting on my fingers, I couldn't play. So I had to like do it under the table and stuff. They'll be like, how much? Because they'll be like, yo, it's $600 rent. You give me $420. How much you got back? And I'm like, carry the one.
Nah, you're too young, man. You're too young.
We get heated. People was crying. Oh, it's bad. I grew up on Monopoly.
Would I play like? I don't know if there was like a classic board game.
Well, we had my aunt bought like a special made one. It was
Monopoly?
custom made, yeah.
That's
how
dope.
serious it was in our house. That and Scrabble. I've never been good at Scrabble though. These punches are quick.
Well, they weigh 130. Well, right now they're probably weighing like 145.
Yeah, you said they jump, right? They bulk up after weight.
Yeah. Well, because like when you weight cut, like you drain yourself of all like liquids.
Yeah.
And then you get down to the weight you got to weigh in. And then as soon as you're done, you start rehydrating. And like if you cut a lot of weight, you can probably put 20 pounds on. in that 24-hour period.
I can gain weight like that.
All right, so like I was.
Oh! That's like 3 in a row. That's like 3 in a row. 3 good strikes in a row. Oh, it's not looking pretty for you.
Frankie
It is not looking pretty for you. It is not looking pretty for you right now.
Get out of here. Come on, Frankie. It's your last fight.
I'm telling you,
Shoot
they
a
gave this
takedown, Frankie.
they gave this schoolyard kid to this old dude with a cane.
All right, so like I was, do you see how much bigger Gutierrez looks than Frankie?
Yeah.
And this dude was champion 2 weight classes up.
This dude was throwing like 3 punches before the guy even caught the first one.
He got pieced up right there. He did.
He got 3 hits and the guy only registered 1.
He ate it though. Like it
He
didn't
did.
phase him. I'll give him credit, but
he got a strong jaw. I give him that. Because that spinning elbow was crazy.
but Frankie's not throwing shit though. Like he's just like standing in front of. He's throwing like 1 head kick in the past minute.
Again, like we talked about though. Oh, that's it. That's me. Give me my next point. Give me my next point. Give me my next point because it's looking pretty right now. It's looking pretty right. How many points was that? How many points was that next one?
Hey.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Calm down.
You're right. This is your house.
Calm
you
down.
can kick me out anytime.
Calm down, bro. God dang.
This is pretty. I love it. I love it. Why didn't I do a parlay? We're
gonna end the stream here. We're done. Dang, man.
I was scared to put first round. I was getting cocky. I thought I was gonna get cocky.
You didn't put first round.
I know I was scared to do it. I put third, right? Or something.
Yeah, you put third.
I was
still 2
scared
points,
for it.
though.
Yeah, that's 2 points.
I can't catch you now.
Because we got basically the
The
same thing
same.
after all
The only
this.
I can gain a point on you in the last fight. So you prediction champ. Damn, I'm gonna start looking at other people's predictions before because I'm just gonna go opposite just in case. Dang, man. That sucks to go out like
last
that though.
fight knocked out with a knee.
His last couple have been nasty knockouts.
Him knocking out, or
So
him getting
no,
knocked
Edgar
out?
got knocked. So this last one, he actually looked good through the fight and then got front kicked to the face. There's like a meme. There's like a little meme going around because like the slow-mo, his face is super deformed with getting front kicked. But you could tell Gutierrez had the speed advantage.
Yeah, I'm telling you, got this guy that's like best shape of his life, or a guy that's like.
I picked with my heart, bro. I picked with my heart. All right.
Hey, that don't win fights.
You know, at one point I could say Frankie was probably my favorite fighter back in the day. So I had to write. Look at this.
He didn't know what was coming, though. That was the issue. He didn't know what was coming.
Dang.
That's respect, though. That's respect. Look to the official. He didn't want to keep knocking.
I mean,
You know, there's people that would do that and go in there and start pounding your face in.
Handlebar Mustache was in there quick. He was in there quick.
There was a dude remember that guy that broke his arm to that like Scottish guy, I think.
Yeah, the Jamal Hill, Paul Craig.
Yeah,
and the ref didn't stop
he
it.
didn't stop
and
it. He just let it go, and
he was
like,
locked up in a triangle, and his arm was just flapping
he's
around.
Showing he just pounding the guy's face, broken arm. Dang, I should have went with first round. I really should have went with first round.
Did you? Well, it doesn't matter. You've locked it up now.
Yeah,
I can't like you're.
It's
anticlimactic now.
Yeah.
There's 3 more fights. But
I should have went first round.
I mean, we could try to work some willing to deal. Like you give me a second chance, I pick some new picks.
No, it's fine. I don't want to.
You're gonna be that guy.
Humble myself.
You're gonna be that guy.
I'm a humble.
No, I'm saying I pick new fights to try to catch up in points.
No, it's fine. You didn't do that for the others when you won your champ.
It was closer then.
Oh, it's closer.
I think it went into the last. It went into the last fight to where like.
But you still got a chance.
No, I don't. I don't. Because like literally the next 2 fights we have the exact same picks.
But yeah.
So even if we're correct, we both get the same amount of points.
We'll stay at the same.
The last fight we have the same pick, the same how it's going to end, just a different round. So I can gain a point there.
Yeah. So there's a chance.
No, because
watch, you're saying this now, and then we'll end it, and you'll be like, tally, tally, tally.
nah.
Whoa, I
I'm
won
doing
by
the math.
1.
So you want to? It's right now. You are up 5-1 in points. There's no mathematical way. Unless Frankie Edgar runs out in the main event, KOs both guys.
Comes back, knock this guy out.
It's like WWE. Oh my God, it's Frankie with the steel chair.
Brad is like, write that down, write that down. Low-key Brandon has like,
No, I picked Frankie, bro. I picked Frankie.
You got like a little thing at the bottom, like Frankie comes out with steel chair. Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. It's slacking over here. At least it happened after like the action was going on. But now we're getting into like the meat of the card. Because this next fight should be.
I'm gonna love it. Dang, that hurts. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You can hear it in his voice.
Well, he's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. To be a former champion and fight as long as he did.
Yeah.
And like he's fought for belts at lower weight classes, but lost those fights. So yeah, I think that's been his job for the past 20 plus years.
And it hurts. You could see it hurts him too. Like at the end of the day, he had the win. He had the win.
Yeah.
But he's like, dang.
But like you got to think, a lot of these fighters look up to guys like him.
Yeah.
Because like I said, he didn't win fights by being the bigger, stronger, faster. He won it by heart. Like if you go, like you're new to the game, go back and watch Frankie versus Gray Maynard. Like
Gray Manor.
Yeah, because Frankie gets like dropped like 3 times in the first round. Like, and you're like, oh, it's over. It's over. He comes back, ends up winning the fight in the end by decision. He like back in the like he was hard to finish back in the day, you know. But I guess the older you get, the more damage your brain takes.
Yeah.
They just can't take shit like they used to.
Yeah. Chin
So
gets
what do you
weaker.
like? So he had his kids in the front row, right? Like I kind of get like, hey, you tell them like what you do for a living, but it's like, hey, come watch me get knocked out. Like
on my last fight, retire. But I guess you can say it's still
Mike
good, though, 'cause
Tyson.
He's done now.
Have you watched that Tyson series on Hulu?
No. I heard about it, and I've seen it go. Hey, there you go.
Well, shout out. I don't know if shout out the guy that plays the team Mike Tyson, BJ Minor. He's from Culpeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen a report on that.
He graduated with my brother. Like I've partied with him and hung out with him and stuff. Yeah.
I seen that. I think somebody sent it to the game. See, the game is proven.
Stop bringing up the game because you're sitting over here playing like, oh, all my picks are because I played this shit. Dang, man.
That's good, man. You're still the GOAT, man. You still know way
I
more
would
than
say
me.
I held that predictions championship for one
I like
one
that guy for
pay-per-view.
some reason. Gutierrez.
Gagey?
I mean, yeah, Gagey.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He's like chaos in a bottle. Like, so here's the thing: the next two fighters and Gaethje, they're like the three same.
Yeah, Chandler,
Poirier and Gaethje.
Didn't they? Who did he lose to?
So Gaethje lost to Poirier,
Okay, that's who
but
it
then
was.
beat Chandler.
Okay. I think I've seen the fight between Poirier and
Yeah. I think it's the Poirier fight where it was like back and forth crazy.
Yeah,
and then Poirier gets like the upper hand, kind of wobbles him, and the ref comes in and stops it. And Gaethje's like stumbling around, like, no, don't stop this. Like, nah. He's like, let me die in here, basically. Like, nah, dude.
yeah, I've seen. Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
That's the next pay-per-view. That fight was crazy. Because it was back and forth the whole fight. Kind of like it's just like the Leon Edwards fight. Glover Teixeira was probably going to win if it went to decision. And then Yuri, last round, sinks in a rear naked choke with like seconds left. Gets him to tap. So
Dang.
I'm
These
saying if
punches
you're
are
not, I think
brutal.
it's December 10th. If you're not doing nothing, Fisticuff Alley.
We won't speak about it, but I'll probably be out.
Oh, you might be out. Okay. So you're not trying to defend that championship. I understand.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm humble. I'm humble in myself.
I understand. You're one and done. We get that belt and retire.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out like Frankie Edgar.
I want to come here and get 0 points next time. Get like you out here
You know
researching.
what the worst part is though?
everything.
Like, this is basically a first round knockout. You beat me first round knockout, basically.
Yeah.
With prediction points.
Just imagine getting punched by one of these guys.
That dude's that fight card's actually like legit.
Patty.
If he keeps winning, he's gonna be like the biggest star the UFC can have. People love some Patty.
Yeah. It's his voice. It's his attitude. He went out. I don't know if you've seen the video, but it was a video of him like going against like 10 or 20 people or something. Like, I don't know who it was, what their like background was. Maybe it was military men, I believe.
Okay,
He
I
went
think I
against
saw.
them,
I didn't
and-
watch it, but I saw like the
Yeah.
video on YouTube.
And he made all of them submit. He submitted all of them.
Yeah, but that's what.
But you guys, it's back to back though. You're wearing out.
Yeah,
You're wearing
but
yourself out. He's just
they do that shit in training though.
yeah.
Like, who is it? Like Volkanovski and all them talk about. They call it like the Shark Tank. It's like, all right, every round it's a new guy. You stay in, but
Yeah.
every round you're fighting a fresh.
But you
new
gotta
dude.
understand too. These are military men. These are people who are trained, and these are Marines too, if I'm not mistaken.
But you're going against a guy that literally his whole life
Oh,
is
he-
doing that.
Yeah.
Like, not the military dude would take a regular dude out in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But you're also going against a guy. His whole life is this.
I'd just be embarrassed, man. Everybody, all your team just getting knocked out. I
Yeah.
mean, tapped out.
That's what I
submitted.
love. Like when like these dudes that like think they're street tough. They're like, oh, I could get in there and fight. And I'm like, this dude literally his whole life.
It's like basketball players. You were like, he's trash. Like if he comes out on the court, it's over.
Yeah.
They're like knocking everything, not missing one shot.
Like their whole life is this. You don't think they're gonna be better than you?
They're like the worst player in the NBA can beat you, and they're like, no way, no way.
The dude in like the G League on the bench is gonna beat you.
They have like one good game at like whatever the gym's called.
The YMCA.
Yeah, best game of their life, and they're like, I'm him.
Man. We went against a bunch of 50-year-olds today. I put up 30. Dang. This fight's gonna be crazy.
I love Poirier.
Oh yeah. Both these dudes are fucking crazy.
Every time I see him engage, it's just bloody. It's just bloody.
Well, it's like the Chandler Gaethje fight was the first round. Like Gaethje gets hurt, he
don't think I've
hurts
seen that one.
Chandler, and then Gaethje kind of turns it on in the second 2 rounds and like puts it on him. But the first, that was like fight of the year, I think, that year that happened. They got that award. So like Chandler's more explosive. He's more of like an explosive athlete, but Poirier is a little more like technical and crisp, especially on the feet. Chandler's a wrestler. Poirier's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So if he goes to the ground, that's kind of up in the air. So it's going to be whoever gets that shot in.
So this is all based on that one hit or that one move.
Well, I think like Poirier, he has one punch knockout, but he's more like a volume guy. Like he's going to like play patty cake with your face a little bit before you go down, to where Chandler's like surprise one punch, night power. Like that. Oh, that replay didn't do it justice, because it was like he was punting a football when he threw that kick. Yeah, so Chandler, he came from Bellator, right? He was lightweight champion in Bellator like 3 times, which, I mean, 3-time champion means you lost the belt 4 times, right? So he was always at the top of the card. And then he came to the UFC, and he's first fight beat Dan Hooker, the guy we watched win the first fight. Then he lost to Oliveira, lost to Gaethje, then beat Tony Ferguson. I think that's his 4 fights he's had in the UFC. So now he's fighting Poirier. Poirier's on he lost to Oliveira, beat McGregor twice, lost to Khabib. So he's like 2-2 in his last 4. Poirier is. But they're saying like winner of this could get the next title fight at lightweight. So we'll see.
Oliveira just don't. I don't know.
He just lost. So Islam Makhachev. He's the Khabib.
Isn't he his
replica?
That's his coach, right?
Yeah. Dude, so you see the shoes they're wearing?
Yeah.
They're the Rock's like Under Armour shoes. And like so many fighters have come out and like these shoes suck. Nate Diaz came out and he was like, nah, these shoes are like the worst shoes I've ever worn.
Hey.
But like, I guess the UFC has some deal with The Rock to where they have to wear the shoes out. Like you see the whole team's wearing the shoes. Feet be hurting standing out there and shit. I think Ace is his son's name. They adopted a son. I think his son's name, that's what his tattoo is right there on his arm. This fight's gonna be ridiculous. I'm calling it.
You have Poirier though, right?
But we have the same.
Oh,
Poirier decision.
I don't know why I thought you picked Chandler.
No, I didn't. I should have. I needed to pick him.
I feel now, for some reason I'm getting a feeling that Chandler might win now.
So like halfway through the week, I kind of want to like change my picks, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, I thought about changing mine, but I was like, you asked me to finalize it, so I finalized it.
Because I want to like post them like
before
the week before, halfway through at least. So I was like, lock them in so I can post them. But
I don't know. I'm getting a weird feeling about Chandler right now.
I've had that feeling this week. I don't know. It's not a strong feel. Like
It's not a strong one. I still like Poirier, but I guess I'm like I think like you did with
you go with
Hey,
your
I'm going with what I'm feeling. It's
dude.
not
I've
like-
actually like sports betting on fights. Some of my biggest wins are like I just get a gut feeling the week before, like they're gonna get upset. So like I brought it up in one of the streams before, like the Amanda Nunes when she got upset by Juliana Pena,
Yeah.
which Pena was like a plus 850 underdog. Like no one thought she was gonna win. Week leading up, I was like, man, I just have a feeling she's gonna pull it out somehow and win this fight. So night of the fight, I'm gonna put $1 on her. My head said she ain't gonna win, but I had a feeling she was.
Yeah.
So that dollar turned into $40 when she knocked her out. I was like, shit, I need to follow that feeling a little more often.
See, it was this one basketball college team that everybody expected to lose from Jersey. They're from Jersey. I forgot the name of them, but like my gut was telling me they're gonna win this next fight. My cousin was like, "Nah, they're not gonna win." He said they're not gonna win, man. They're good. He said they came far, but they're not gonna beat this team. And I did not put money on it. I wished I did.
Yeah.
I wished I did. I had a gut feeling. I want Poirier to win. That's why I picked him. But I don't know why.
This is one of those fights. I don't really care who wins. If it's to get a title fight, I think Chandler has a better chance of having a like entertaining fight against Makhachev. So in that aspect, I was like Chandler. I hope wins just to have a better title fight in that aspect, but it's hard to say because Chandler he at least has a wrestling background to where Makhachev maybe has a little more like challenge keeping him down or taking him down. But so Poirier to win by KO TKO is a plus 130. I missed the rest of them. All right, so you locked up predictions, okay? So you won. I can't catch you. What's your last second gut feeling? It won't change shit, but just give me your last chance for this fight.
Michael Chandler knockout third round.
All right. Chandler knockout third round.
I know Poirier can take punches. I know he can take punches. But I'm scared.
I don't know the last time. I'm trying to think the last time I saw him get hurt.
The last one I've seen was him and Gaethje. And then it was somebody else. Actually, no, it wasn't Gaethje. It was somebody else.
Oliveira beat him rear naked choke.
Did he fight
somebody? I think Khabib beat him rear naked choke. So he's been. I can't remember the last time I've seen Poirier like hurt like from punches.
Maybe it was Gaethje then. I know I've seen all the fights I've seen with him. Maybe it was one or two. Face bloodied.
Well, Gaethje, like if you don't get Gaethje out of there, that's the kind of fight he drags you into those because he's not scared to get like in the pocket and take punishment. So he's like, all right, I'll take a punch to deliver a punch type guy, which is kind of how he fought Chandler and beat him. But Gaethje also has some like the nastiest leg kicks. So like he gets in the pocket and just leg kicks the shit out of you. And then after that, you have like half a leg. What is going on with the camera today?
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sense. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem.
All right, so camera crashed out. We're just gonna do audio only. So if you want to watch the fights and listen along, there won't be a camera though. But we'll still be here audio wise. Dang it, man.
So it's done for the count?
They can hear us.
No. Camera.
I don't know.
For the night.
Yeah, I guess. It's just like one of those. I don't want to keep messing with it.
Yeah.
Because I want to watch the fights. So it is what it is. That first round, like,
I
was
feel like best
ridiculous.
fight I've seen so far tonight.
Oh, 100%.
That first rally.
I tell you, every time I watch Poirier, this is his face. This is his face, and it's all of it's not even his blood.
Look at
all of
look
it
at
is
the
not even his blood
pouring on him. Did you see that?
That's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of that is not Poirier's blood.
What the?
No,
This makes
he's
it.
wiping blood out his
Look at. You see the blood pouring from Chandler?
his nose. That was all from his nose. Oh, it's blood slippery though. All
That's
that blood
yeah,
slippery.
Yeah, so it makes it harder to do this. Dang. Yeah, Chandler's definitely taken second round so far. Poirier's got to get back. Oh, no.
It's too slippery though. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, but if you get under the chin, he's not under the chin though. Yeah, Poirier needs to like post back up and like posture up and shake him off the top because he's all his weight's towards the wrong end. Poirier, he's gonna turn it. He's got his turning into him. He's turning into him. If we go to the third, I'm gonna say Poirier's gonna be the fresher guy. If he can stay on the feet in the third, he might finish him.
Got out of it. It's all that blood. They're like slipping.
It's a slip and slide.
Yeah. Oh, does he got the arm?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice ground and pound from Chandler.
Yo, this is. I'm like on my on the edge of my chair.
I kind of wanted to go to third just to get them back to their feet.
I want to see like a restart of this.
Yeah. Because that first round was ridiculous. Oh, back of the head.
Is he done?
You can't. Yeah, it was. So you can't hit people in the back of the head. So he needs to watch that.
All his hit.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Those are clean. He twisted out.
Yo,
Poirier's got some heart.
but Poirier's like he's literally telling the ref like he's talking to the ref. The ref's not doing anything.
Yeah, but he down landed like 10 strikes in the back of the head.
Oh my gosh. You go brain damage like that. You'd be done for your life.
Well, the big thing is like you can get like paralyzed because like that's where your
That's what
spine,
happened to that one
your
boxer.
spinal thing. Yeah, that's where your spinal cord connects to your like brain.
You could tell Poirier can take punches. He took like 5 of them straight to the head.
Well, if you
back of the head.
noticed, like in the first, he took a lot of punches, but he was hurt, but he never looked like he was out of it.
Yeah.
When he hit Chandler
was out.
He was taking
And all the blood went in his eye. You saw him trying to wipe it
Yep.
while he was on the ground. Like,
so obviously Chandler won the second round.
yeah. But he gonna lose points though, right?
No,
All
because
those back of the head shots.
unless the ref stops it and takes points, you don't.
So the ref was just like, I'm just gonna allow him to beat the back of his head. Yeah.
Like this fight's living up to everything it was supposed to be, so we're good. Hey, sorry for no camera. Camera crapped out on us, so we're just gonna stay with you guys audio wise for now. Maybe after this fight, I'll try to get it back up, but hey, you can still watch the fights and listen along. Leave some comments, like, subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
All praise to Jed. He is the predictions champion, first round knockout technically on the reigning champ over here. So we're gonna give him credit for that one.
He told me to come prepared, so I came prepared.
I didn't talk shit. I just said, hey, bring your game. And then he was like, I got you.
Crazy thing is, you asked me twice about my predictions. I gave you my first, and you're like, you got to answer about these other ones. And I'm like, I don't know those guys.
I was like, I need the whole pay-per-view card. That's how we do this.
So I literally watched YouTube videos that night. I was literally watching YouTube in my bed, watching YouTube videos.
But like you feel like even like you could watch fights your whole life. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Especially when you got reps like this who is allowing dude to beat the back of his head.
That's a nice head kick.
That was a nice dodge.
Oh,
that was a nice dodge. Chandler is getting tired.
Chandler looks real tired. Oh, his punch. There's nothing on those punches.
From the side view, he looked like Venom, the actor. Venom's actor.
No.
Yo, he is picking Chandler up and just
right to the back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now he's on bottom.
That's it.
Dude, what is going on in this fight?
It's all over the place. It's all over the place.
Body triangle on the back.
Yo, one Dustin on your back.
So basically what you want to do is grab one arm and just hold it
Until time or
Yeah.
something, or until you get a
because like
opener.
it's hard to finish a choke with one arm. So if you can control one,
Yeah.
you know, because that body triangle is hard to get out of.
But you see, Chandler had a lot of explosive hits and a lot of good takedowns, but he looks worse.
Oh,
He's got it. He's got that. That's it. That's tap. That's tap.
wow.
That was amazing. Beautiful fight. Amazing.
Wow.
What did I put for that?
We both had Poirier decision.
Decision?
Yeah.
What round?
Well, decision's round 3, but
Round 3.
technically you don't get the round.
Yeah, because
it
of-
yeah. So we both would have got 1 point there. Dang. Hell of a fight, though.
That was amazing.
Dude got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he did. But he looked better than Chandler at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, Chandler, like, he gassed himself out in that first round.
He did. He did. He gave everything he had, and he almost had it. He almost had it in that first round.
Yeah, 100%.
But when he started bleeding, all the blood got over. That's what really stopped him from getting a submission on him. That's really what stopped him from getting a good submission. He just slipped out of it.
Yeah, like, so you figured Chandler picked him up, went to slam him, then lost it.
Yeah.
Like Poirier was able to scramble around and take control in the back. Dang, man. Poirier's got a hell of a chin. Hell of a chin.
Hell of a back of the neck. Chin.
That whole head.
Dude's wearing a helmet under there.
Hey, you should respect at the end, though. That's what I like to see.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, you came out here to do what you had to do. But after that fight, you shouldn't even take another one from him again. You shouldn't have, like, if they ever fight again, it's gonna go to Poirier. There's no way Chandler wins that again. I mean, wins ever again.
Look, he's still pissed and he won.
Yeah, because the ref allowed it.
I know. Dang.
Okay, good. He said I was scared to fight you.
I mean, is that illegal? Just kidding. Just kidding.
There's no way these fighters' wives love them.
Yeah, they do.
No way.
Yeah.
You're letting your husband come here every night to get knocked out. Just imagine, like, who was that guy you said that got knocked out like 3 or 4 times in a row? He just fought in the card. He fought Hooker. I'm pretty sure you said.
No. Who was it?
Was it? It wasn't the guy who fought Hooker.
I'm trying to think because I remember talking about it. Now I can't remember.
He was one.
Maynard.
Okay.
Yeah. When he won the fight, but like in the first round, he got knocked down like 3 times, and the guy couldn't finish him, so he survived it. And then, kind of like this fight, like Poirier was hurt.
Yeah.
Stuck it out, and then ends up winning in the end.
I don't know. I just can't be married and be like, yo, let me see my girl get knocked out in the ring every night. She better be good.
Hey, but if she's bringing in the money, though. I don't know. I feel like for guys, it's more like kind of like a badge of honor. Like, I fight, I'm a badass type deal.
Especially if you're like Khabib, if you're married to like Khabib or something, you're winning every night. You never got to worry about anything.
Right? All right. I'm going to try one more time with this camera. And if it doesn't work, we'll be back with audio. So everybody can still like watch and follow along. But I'm going to try one more time and we'll be back in like a couple seconds.
If you get up and get it, put your hands up, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the word show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up, yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the words show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent.
All right. Figured it out. Fixed it, I think. We'll see how long it lasts.
Until we hit another good fight.
Dude, that's that's the thing. I kept wanting to mess with it, but I'm like, I want to watch this fight so bad. And like the whole time I'm messing with the camera is like the most action in the fight. All right, so we'll continue prediction points. We both got 1 point on that. So that'll put you at 6 and me at 2 points. God,
you got a chance, man.
no, we've done We've done the math. There is no chance. It whooped my ass. This was a Chandler Poirier first round, but you finished me.
But Poirier came back though.
Now we're into the
Third
2
round,
title
too.
fights, though.
Yeah.
There's a good chance this does not go long.
If it ends early, what happens?
Oh, Zhang knocks her out.
No, but I'm saying if these fights just keep going early, then it just ended.
Pay-per-views ends. Like
they don't throw more videos in there.
Yeah. So basically, they have like probably a contracted length. So they're contracted to probably fill 2 hours, 2.5 hours, right? So, but then they factor in a title fight is the longest it'll go. We're saying with entrances plus fight announcement, everything, probably 35 minutes.
Okay.
You know, so you got to factor in still an hour or 10 minutes of fighting left. If they all go to decision. Now, I'll throw this out. So we talked about feelings earlier. And for some reason, I've had a feeling this week Carla might win this.
Really?
Hasn't been a strong one. I don't know. I'm just like
one of those light feelings.
I'm just like, I feel like Carla might just come out rest because so Rose in the second fight wrestled her and was able to like control her on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's what Carla, she's been wrestling since she was a child.
They said number one wrestler in her weight, right?
Yeah. So yeah, by like on paper.
Yeah.
Right. So like if Carla can come out there and just like
get her on the ground,
get her on and control her.
But Zhang's stronger though, right?
I mean, Zhang might be like, cool, and just stand up.
Yeah.
Like, you got me down. You're on top of me. Watch this. Just back up. So
I don't know. I like Zhang though.
I do.
When I first watched female fighters, she was the first one I watched.
She was the first one
against that one girl. She demolished, totally
demolished. So Ronda Rousey was like, well, so before it was like Gina Carano and stuff, but they were never in the UFC. Ronda Rousey came to the UFC, dominated everybody, became a big star. So, do you remember what Periscope was? Ever used Periscope? So, people used to like set up their phones on like the pay-per-views and you could watch them on Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
So, me and my cousin were like, well, we want to watch Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holm. We're like, we don't want to pay for it because like we were younger. So, we put it on Periscope, put it down. We both like laid on the floor, my living room floor, with the phone set watching it. And then, like, when Holly Holm head kicked Ronda Rousey and like knocked her out, we both like jumped up off the floor like, holy shit, can't believe that shit happened. We were like going crazy. And like ever since like then, female fighting like might be better than male fighting. Dude, some of the fights,
yeah, I think you're reaching now.
Some of the fights,
maybe some, maybe better than some
Zhang
heavyweights.
Weili versus Joanna Young Jake. The first fight when they went to decision, but Joanna's head looked like an alien.
Yeah, like something
that fight was crazy.
But it's only some girls though. Like the power she has on her,
it's not natural.
Yeah, that's what make her different.
Hey.
No offense, she kind of looks like a man. She's kind of walking out here.
Like... She looks like a 14-year-old boy. Let's be honest.
Okay, a 14-year-old boy. But I'll say like she looks like a dude. Like and the punches, like I would never want to fight her. Me being a man, I wouldn't want to fight her.
We're the same size.
I don't care. I don't care.
That's fucked up. That's fuck. I can't believe I said that. That's the second time I've got on that size tonight.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like
I gotta have something. All right. I gotta have something. You beat me on predictions.
You would have probably still thrown those even if you weren't that. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
I gotta score a couple points here and there. She is from China, though.
Yeah.
We're not saying there wasn't a little bit like, hey, here's a little secret when you're growing up.
Third highest strike rate.
Finished 18 of the 22 wins, 11 knockouts,
7 submissions.
That doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen her submit anybody. I'm
Me
trying to
neither.
think. I mean, it's not. She's had a ton of fights before the UFC
Yeah.
and pro, but that's what China's one country that's been pumping out a lot of good fighters here lately. She's probably the best one.
Oh, she's American. I might have to change my vote. I can't.
You're not rocking with China?
Well, I'm rocking with America. I'm from America, not China. I love Zhang, but America.
Well, that's like who was it? Khabib. Like his big goal was like, oh, I want to get MMA in the like Olympics. And what's like the Olympics thing? It's country versus country.
Yeah.
We already have it. It's already a thing. That's the cool thing about like MMA fighting. It's not like NBA. Like basketball is big around the world, but the United States
Who has the stronger?
is like number one. NFL football.
Yeah.
No other country has American football. We're number one.
And even the female soccer players.
Oh, we destroying that.
Yeah.
But we suck in male soccer.
I still want Zhang to win, but if she was American, I'd.
Oh, Carla looks a lot smaller than like when you like watch the weigh-ins. But technique, shoot a couple takedowns, wear her out.
Just don't get punched.
I think that's every fighter's goal.
No, Poirier was like, I want to show you how strong
Yo,
my chin is.
Yo, I'm gonna let you wear yourself out on my face. All right.
I would have been hot because, Brand, it was like 5 shots to the back of the head.
What are you gonna do?
I would have been
You
pissed.
won the fight
I
though.
don't care.
You won.
Win or not. You could have paralyzed me.
Now, like, if like, let's say like Chandler like rocked him with those shots and like got the finish like instantly following those, they could have went. New York, I don't know if they have instant replay, but they can go to like replay and be like, no. It'll be like a no contest or disqualification.
Oh, God.
It all depends on what the commission, what rules they have set up. Because if they can go back and determine that he won the fight because of illegal strikes, they can change the
score,
fight call. Yeah.
Not score, the call.
But those are like the most blatant back of the head shots I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like you'll see them get hit and they're like
one.
they're to the side, or you can tell they're by accident.
This dude was head down and just
he was
boom,
steady,
boom.
just back of the spine.
It's instantly when I seen that, I thought of that boxing dude who was paralyzed for the rest of his life
Right.
because of it.
I saw a video the other day. I don't know if it's the same guy, but like it's an ex-boxer. He's paralyzed, and like the girlfriend stood him up in like his like wheelchair, and she was like fake throwing punches at him, and like he was like kind of like doing a little head movement to dodge him.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, now that's a real woman right there.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
a real one.
That's a real one. That's a ride or die.
How old is she?
She's got to be in her 30s. To be honest, I don't know.
Both of them, you think?
I'm
think
sure.
Zhang's older.
No, I think Zhang's younger.
Younger?
Carla's been around for a minute. She was the very first champion at this weight class in the UFC. So they did the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, here we go. 35 and
33, yeah. So they're both kind of
both
there.
115.
Well, that's what they had to weigh in at.
Well, yeah, but usually it's like somebody's like 1 pound.
Well, so being for a title fight, you have to be.
Oh, you have to be.
You have to be on.
They got the same reach too.
You have to be there or under.
How is she 3 inches shorter than her, but they have the same reach? What the heck?
She's a rectangle, bro.
What the heck?
Or she's a square. I don't know. All right, do the math. So she was 5'3".
Yeah.
So that's
she's 5'3". Zhang's 5'3".
So that's 63 inches. What was her reach? Like 50.
63. They both were 63 inches for reach.
So she's literally a square. Because she's 5'3".
Yeah.
So 5 times 12, 60 plus 3 inches. She's a square.
Well, so she's 5'1" and Zhang's 5'3".
Right. So she's a rectangle.
She's a rectangle. She's a square.
Dude, these dudes broke down the fight so in depth. This fighter's a square. This fighter's a rectangle. That's how we pick fights from now on. We only bet on squares.
Yo,
If you're not a square, we can't bet on you.
They're gonna go back to this and be like, yo, they're calling people squares out here. But the fact, if you look, oh, she's 5'4", actually, not 5'3".
Oh, so she's an inch off from being a square.
Almost perfect.
Almost.
But Carla don't look, I don't know.
She was almost a cute angled square. I don't even know that's the right term.
A cute triangle.
Oh, it's a cute triangle. Dude, I haven't been in school in a minute, man.
I feel it. When I was taking that test, I was looking at those things. I was like, dang, man, they taught us this in school. She looks so serious, like not even blinking.
That's her thing. That's her thing. Like she just has like this dead look. But then she comes out and whoops your ass, you know?
Just imagine somebody looking at you like this, then submitting you.
I'm leaving.
I'd be so mad, bro. They're like a plank. She's like standing like a plank right now.
If you show up to the bar and someone's standing across the bar staring at you like that, just leave. Don't get a drink. Don't finish your drink. I don't care if you took one sip. Leave.
Just imagine coming home. She found out you cheated and she's just standing in the corner like that. Bro, I'm on my knees, baby. Bro, I'm 5'4", bro. She's like about my height.
I got a chance, all right? I got a chance. You're done.
I'll be like, yo, I'm sorry. Yo, I'll call the police on myself.
Excuse me, sir. My wife's gonna kill me.
I'm not even.
Sir.
I'll be like, I'm a black male abusing my wife.
Yeah, because they're not gonna show up for the other one.
They're gonna be like, oh, he's joking.
Sir, you can't call 911 for the bullshit, sir.
I gotta lie. I'm like, take me in handcuffs now.
I'd rather be in prison. Oh. Ooh, that was nice movement, though.
Yeah,
she looked quick. That's I think Carla's got to get it into the later rounds. Just to get her tired a little bit.
How many? Never mind.
See, should Carla shoot for takedowns just to make her defend them to tire her out? You think, or
no? Because we've been seeing it lately, and all those has not gone in anyone's favor.
That's very true. That's very true.
Everyone so far has not gone in their favor.
Hey, at least their ref's not much bigger than them.
Oh, that was a good one.
You can tell, Weili just, if she hits you, it's a different thing.
Leg, look at her leg.
Carla hits you and you're like, okay. But if Weili hits you, it's like a night and day difference. You see how she reached out and grabbed the leg?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just basically it makes you pause because you think they're going for a takedown. So good wrestlers, they'll do that. They'll touch your leg and then throw a punch with the other hand just to because if you're worried about it, your hands will drop thinking you have to defend a takedown. Oh. Caught the leg, though.
She caught the leg. Oh, she got behind her. She got behind her.
Nope. She's got the leg. She needs to get her. She's trying to swim to the back. That was good.
Oh, this is great.
Dude, that was nothing but power right there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
She's turning into it. She's okay right here, I think.
But Zhang's not trying to submit her really. She's trying to get some. She's trying to wear her out, then submit her.
Good job, Carla. She's gonna end up on top. See, I think Carla, you got to put work in here when you got the advantage. You got to land ground and pound.
Oh. Weili's so strong.
That's
though.
the problem.
Yeah, she's so strong.
You see how she has her arm locked up? That shit doesn't look comfortable.
Nice.
There was that one point where Weili just like was like, nah, and just powered up.
Look at Weili. She just looked like she could kill somebody.
She's a little muscle hamster.
Nice shot. Oh, not
She's
the leg
catching. That's the
again.
second kick she's caught though. But Weili's making her pay every time.
Yeah. Oh.
Now she's gonna go back again. Wow.
Nice elbows. That's some nice elbows.
Half guard. Full guard. Nice work by Carla.
Weili's still overpowering her.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
That's the reason.
Oh,
No, it don't matter. Time's gonna go out.
She almost.
Weili's gonna get more. She's gonna get a break after this.
She almost had a loose armbar at the end. Almost.
But she wasn't gonna be able to get it in time though.
No. I don't know. You lock that bitch up and torque it. If something happens to your arm, sorry. But I think that's more. I think more confidence for Carla now, though,
because she's getting that leg.
Well, because you made it around with somebody that dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, okay, I've seen what you have. I felt it. Now I can come into this a little looser. You still gotta be smart though, because
yeah.
All right, we both predicted second round knockout. We're going to the second. She ate some punches though too.
Yeah, she did. But see, she's been overpowering her. Even when she tries to get a leg up, Zhang overpowers her again.
But if you know, Carla's catching the kicks.
Yeah, she's catching it, but
so
she can't do anything.
But that's gonna stop Weili from throwing kicks.
Yeah,
you know.
And then what does she do after that?
Right.
Because she's still landing hits.
That's true. That's true. Weili's throwing punches from everywhere.
And even though she's catching those kicks, she's still getting some hits off on those kicks.
But I think, like I said, Carla, if she can get it into like the third, fourth, and fifth, where Weili's going to be a little tired, that's where she's going to maybe have a little bit of an advantage, especially on the ground. But if you know, Weili is just walking her down.
Yeah.
This is how I fight UFC. The game, I just walk you down. I'll put you against the cage and throw punches.
She's just overpowering her every time she gets on the ground.
That's a crucifix, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah,
if she get that arm, if she get that arm, it's over.
It's a crucifix, but I don't think you can finish it from here. But I'm not a professional either, so.
No, it's over, man.
Oh,
yeah,
she choked her from the side?
Yeah, I told you, she get that arm.
From the side?
She gets that arm, she's good.
Never seen that before. A rear naked from the side.
I've never seen it. I was just saying, I knew when she get her arm in, because she overpowered her.
She did.
She can't do anything when she's overpowered.
She's a little ball of muscle.
Yeah,
Man. Like,
so once she got that arm, it was over.
I've never seen a rear naked choke like from the side. Like normally you have your hooks in or like you're on the back of the person.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
She had one arm. She couldn't do anything with that other arm.
Nah.
And then all she had to do was just get one loose and she was over. That was it.
Dang. Two-time champ right now. Hey.
I'm about to lose it again. All
right.
Amanda Nunes.
So we both had Zaylee round 2, but we didn't have the house. So that's 2 points each. So here's the thing. I will say this. Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up.
What? Bring what up?
Never mind. Well, actually, okay. Well, so I won the last predictions with 8 points. Right?
Mhm.
You're at 8 points right now with a fight to go.
So I'm gonna have more points.
I don't know if I wasn't going to bring it up, but I started to talk. Shot myself again. Dang. And the thing, if Adesanya wins, you beat my points, no matter how, because you get a point. That fight's gonna be ridiculous.
All these fights been leading up to some great fights, so I just feel like
Hold on, no fight's gone to a decision.
No,
Every fight's had a finish.
yeah, all of them.
That's a hell of a fight card.
It's an amazing fight card today.
And there's been a lot of action. That's what's exciting.
Look at her face. She don't even look upset or nothing.
You just got dominated. What do you want to do?
There's just no facial expression at all.
Look at that belt.
That belt's beautiful. It's been passed around though a lot.
That's new.
It was new.
Yeah, you get a new belt.
What? What's the old? Yeah. Where does the old belt go?
So you just keep it.
You tell me they're making new belts every time there's a new champion?
All right, so they used to. Now, okay. When you defend it now, you get a ruby added, right?
Yeah.
So like you get a ruby added to, I think that's a side plate section. So every time you defend it, you get a ruby. Being that she's the new champ, I think it's a new belt. So she'll have 2 belts. Now, if she defends it, she'll get a ruby added to this one.
Okay.
I think. Now back in the day, before they did the ruby thing with the old belt, every time if you defended it, you got a new belt. So that's like, you'll see like Daniel Cormier will have a wall full of belts.
Oh, so like boxers, when you see them coming out with a whole bunch of belts, that's just defended title belts most of the time.
No, that's like, see, boxing, I don't know.
Okay, because I've seen like Mayweather coming out with like green, red.
But that's because he holds belts in different weight classes, different organizations. Boxing's so over because there's like the WBC,
Because I don't follow boxing.
WBO. There's like 20 different boxing organizations. So you'll see like Floyd, he'll win the belt for this organization. Then he's like, all right, I'll put my belt up against this guy with this belt. He'll win that one. So now he has 2 belts. So he'll own like multiple titles from different organizations. So where UFC, it's all one.
Man, I know that group happy. Hey, old dude not wearing the Rock shoe. We need to get him.
You said they too uncomfortable. He's not on the fight team. That's why.
Oh, he's not?
I don't know.
I didn't even notice that. I just looked at his shoe.
I think well, she has 1, 2. She has 4 people in a fight kit. So I guess there's just 4 in her fight camp. I thought there was only 3, but I guess she had 4.
Maybe it's just
So you see like the 4 dudes right behind her with the same shirts.
Yeah.
So you get fight kits when you're like cornering. So I guess those 4. The other 2, I don't know where they came from. They're just fans.
See, look, once she had got her arm out, it was over. The thing with Carla, she's not strong enough to fight against Zhang. It's just, it's always gonna end up like this.
Well, there was like that, like we said, the first one. There's that one. She just like was like, all right, basically like did a sit up, powered up, and was like, all right, I'm out of it.
And she was holding her arm, trying her best to hold that one arm. She was just like,
that's great. Like, if you know about like world shit, like how China is, and then you get like somebody from China that's like all hope and like happiness, like shit. It's like, all right, cool. Could Carla be retiring? Maybe. Entertaining fight, at least.
Yeah. I just don't see her. Like, the only way she can keep on being a champ is if she fights somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Only way.
Well, so
It's one of those things where it's like, you know how you said, I forgot who you said. They beat someone else.
like
but-
MMA math. You can't do MMA math.
Yeah.
Like this person beat this guy, but the guy they're fighting lost to this guy. So
Yeah.
like, oh well, in that case, this guy
But that's not the
should
case.
win.
Yeah.
It never works that way.
This is one of those things where it's like, it's just, she's going to overpower her all the time.
Yeah.
She has to get lucky.
Well, like I
for
said,
her.
I think, like I was saying that during the fight, if she could have like got later into the fight where Weili was tired,
Yeah.
maybe her takedowns and like ground game would have been more effective. But she didn't last, you know. Some good fight cards coming up though. The Prohaska Teixeira 2 fight's going to be good. Thompson Holland, that's going to be a hell of a fight. Next week, Lewis versus Spivak.
Spivak.
I don't. Lewis is one of those guys. Like, He's- if on paper, I probably have to say Lewis is going to lose next week. I don't want it to happen, but it's hard to say what's going to happen with that one. Because Lewis is one of those guys, just one punch.
Yeah.
Kind of like the guy that's about to fight in this main event. Pereira.
Pereira. Is
One punch.
Ooh. That was Holloway, right?
Oh, yeah. So this fight has been signed. So the featherweight champ is moving up to fight the new lightweight champ.
Oh, okay.
And Makhachev's ridiculous.
Well, you know who his coach is.
Khabib.
Best got to train the best. I want to know how that one goes.
That one's what? February 11th. It's going to be in Australia, in Perth. So it's going to be a Volkanovski backyard fight.
Hometown advantage.
Yep. Doesn't really matter now because a lady from China just came to the United States and destroyed.
whooped.
Yeah. So basically, Volkanovski right now is rated pound for pound best fighter in the UFC.
So they're saying Islam is risky for taking this fight?
No.
Oh.
No one thinks Volkanovski should win this fight because he's moving up in weight. So he's going up against a bigger guy that's very well rounded and very dangerous. So basically, if Makhachev wins, he keeps his belt, probably takes pound for pound over. If Volk wins, he stays pound for pound, but takes a second belt.
Oh.
Which now they're just announcing. So Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett will be for the interim featherweight championship on the same card. So they'll hold the second belt in the division that Volkanovski's in. So basically what happens is Volkanovski, win or lose, will still have the featherweight belt. But they'll
Wait,
crown
Volkanovski, I thought he was lightweight.
he's featherweight.
He's featherweight.
Makhachev's lightweight.
Okay.
So
So Volkan, whatever you say it,
Volkanovski?
Volkanovski took a fight to fight Islam.
yes.
So Islam is a higher weight than Volkanovski.
One weight up. So,
Okay.
So kind of like Adesanya moved up to light heavyweight.
Yeah, I understand that.
So
but I
he
didn't
keeps
know.
his belt.
Yeah,
He's trying to capture a second belt. Right.
but Islam doesn't win doesn't win a belt, right? 'Cause
No,
he
he's
can't
just
win a belt
defending.
from a lower. Yeah, he's just defending his belt.
Yeah. Which I've had that thought in my head. Like, what if they both weighed in at 145? Like, you weigh in at the lower weight class, but
so
put
you can
both
take that
belts.
belt. Yeah.
I don't think Islam could make that weight because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
But that'd be crazy if they could do that.
So they're saying Volkanovski is risky for him to fight Islam.
Yeah.
Because Islam is so
Yeah.
good.
It's a win. There's no lose for Volkanovski.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's like Adesanya going up to light heavyweight.
Yeah. You have a loss on your record, but you're not really like hurting. You're
still a champ at your weight class.
Yeah.
You're not going to look down on it because you moved up a weight and they're just going to be like, all right, you lost to a bigger dude.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
A dude who is actually really good.
Yeah. Like, there's like, it's not like you moved down in weight. You're the bigger guy, should win.
Now, it is risky if they do like, oh, you lose your belt.
Yeah. But because Volkanovski's not defending it, they're putting an interim title fight for his weight class. So the interim title means you become champion, but you're just kind of like the stand-in kind of. So being the interim just guarantees you're going to challenge for the next legit belt. Yeah, I'm so nervous for this fight. So nervous for this fight.
To win by decision. It's definitely not going to decision. I can tell you that.
You don't think so?
No. This fight, it either goes Izzy knockout or
Pereira knockout?
Pereira knockout.
Yeah. If
no
Pereira
decision.
wins, it's going to be by knockout.
Yeah.
He's not going to win by decision.
Unless Adesanya plays it so safe. Like, I guess like he's fighting like Yoel.
And they just give it to Pereira, just like.
But it's not going to, I doubt it's going to go into.
But the crazy thing about this fight is, like, you can't look away because Pereira can just, in an instant. All right, so we were talking about UFC 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So while I was like chilling earlier, I was like, I'll put it in. So I was at Adesanya, fought Pereira. I got knocked out in the first fight. But then I was like, all right, I'm going to play for real. Second fight, I won.
Okay.
But the first one, I was just kind of like, I got throwing, and he caught me. I don't know if that's kind of like foreshadowing, like
you lost the first one, but then he's gonna win this one.
I don't know. Man, it's that left hook.
I'm gonna be nervous about this one. I won't lie.
Now, so you being one generation removed from African descent, Adesanya being, I think one generation, like his parents moved to New Zealand, I think.
They moved from there?
Or he was born in Africa and moved. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but he reps Africa, right? Does that give you a little more like, I want to root for this guy?
Yeah. I'm not like, all of the Africans that were on like Usman, Francis, I want all of them to stay up there.
Oh,
because that's showing,
dude.
That's showing how good your country is.
I'm as white as you can get. I love the 3 African kings we had.
I love it.
They were some of my favorite fighters. You can't not like Francis.
Yeah,
the dude's gonna kill you with one punch.
Like, I'm not Nigerian, but I'm like, I love the fact
it's all the same. It's all the same little like area, right?
Our continent. Why would I not want? It's like the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
If the Caribbean, if Jamaica wins, they're not gonna be like, oh well.
So is Adesanya like, is his parents from we said, is he Nigerian? Because I know Francis is Cameroon.
Yeah, he's Cameroon. Usman's Nigerian.
Okay. I
don't think he's Nigerian.
Because you're like dad's side's from Liberia.
We're West African.
Okay.
Where Nigeria is West African. Too.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Cameroon. I heard of Cameroon. I don't know where it's at on the map.
I couldn't play, but I know it's kind of close to, I think, France.
France? So it's more.
Because I think. So I know Francis was like he was like in the slave portion of it, and then the camera's doing weird shit again. Whatever.
Just cut it off again.
Yeah. Anyway, because he told stories about they were like trying to escape in boats and like had a couple of field and finally made it. And I think like the France National Guard or Army or whatever kind of medal. I think I might be twisting the story up, but that's where he escaped to was France. So like that's kind of like where he picked up.
So it's probably the closest. It's doing that thing again.
Like I don't know what is going on with this weird stuff. Somebody's hacking into the system over here.
Somebody followed me here.
Yeah, so I think like Cameroon's got to be to that side, wherever France is. I think, but
yeah, maybe. He says broken native.
I think that's because he's.
If you're broken native, you're native to the land. So
Right. So I
you
think
left that land.
I
so you're
guess.
probably born there.
I mean, we could easily Google it and pull it up, but I don't know what's going on with this weird stuff. But yeah, the camera crapped out again. So we're just gonna rock with some audio for the rest. You don't need to see our handsome faces anyway.
I just don't want to mess up when this fight. Just please don't mess up. That's the good stuff right here.
Yeah. Does the same entrance every time. And then he shoots a bow and arrow.
Then it knocks out his opponent.
Yep. Draw it back. Well, she's put out like video, like him shooting a bow and arrow in real life, and it's nasty with it.
Imagine those punches he threw just knocked out one of the security guards. What do you do?
Just call one. That's a prediction point for me. Adesanya or Pereira versus security guard. I chose Pereira.
It's not even in the first round. Like it didn't even start yet. Got a knockout. Nah, that's a point.
Knockout. Point me. There's Glover Teixeira, the guy fighting for the light heavyweight title in December.
Wait, who?
So the bald guy
behind him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So without the beard.
Yeah.
He's fighting for the light heavyweight title in December against Yuri Prohaska. He won the belt, lost it to Yuri in a real close fight. Got rear naked choked with like 30 seconds left or something like that. So now he's getting an automatic rematch, which is happening in December. And so Alex has been training with him because Glover's like a black belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, really good ground game. And then obviously he brings like all this stand-up striking knowledge to teach everybody. So
he got some typical tattoos on him. You know the tattoos that they show on the UFC when you're making your character? He has all those tattoos on his body. I swear. That fish, right, that koi fish.
Are you calling him an NPC?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
He's an NPC.
That dragon and that koi fish. I got that same that right arm tat on my guy.
On your guy?
And that koi fish on his side. He looked up UFC tats and he put it on his body. I swear.
This dude got just called one of the scariest stand-up guys in NPC.
Hey, hope he don't see this.
Look at this. He's got the Saw theme like video package. Do you want to play a game? So he came out and said he wasn't going to do like a crazy entrance this time.
Yeah, he's serious this time, huh?
This whole week, he's been a different guy.
Because at the end of the day, he'll still go down as great, but everybody has their better, I guess, at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, camera went out, so we're just gonna rock with audio. You guys can still listen and like comment along as we watch the fights together.
We probably won't be talking a lot because it's about to get real.
No, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this one.
It's gonna get real.
Yeah, all week long. Like even like normally like the press conferences, he's a little more chill and relaxed and like we'll like joke and like stuff. He's just been all week just like one word type answers. Like, yeah,
I respect it.
give him his props, but like he's all about this.
I respect it a lot.
But this literally makes his career. Like you're going in to revenge a guy that beat you in kickboxing.
Oh, he is Nigerian.
Oh, so he was born in okay.
So he moved to New Zealand?
Yeah, so
was Nigerian born.
And then at some point his family moved to New Zealand.
Okay.
So Molly McCann, which we watched fight earlier, whatever football team from England she follows, there's a Nigerian like star on the team or something. So she had got a jersey of that guy, had him sign it, and then brought it and gifted it to Adesanya.
Dang.
And stuff, which was pretty cool. Which like I'm surprised because other than the three main guys from Africa, I mean, I know there's a couple others, but it's not like a strong presence of Africans in the UFC.
No, not really. Though.
But when you hear like Francis and like all them talk, they're like, there's some monsters over there. Like I think Francis was on Rogan, and Rogan's like, dude, you're like a specimen. Like you're not normal. He's like, when I go back home to Cameroon, I'm normal.
Yeah.
Like everyone there is like me.
See, that's what I didn't. I had to realize, like, when I started seeing my dad and then seeing my friends around my dad. Like, my dad was my size when he was younger, but when he grew up, he was huge.
Yeah,
and like his friends around him, huge. Like, I've never seen anybody like one of his friends that were like small,
right?
And they all were born in Africa. All his friends were born in Africa with him.
But it's like Francis. He worked in the sand mines. Like he was forced to work in sand mines.
Yeah.
His whole day was nothing but shoveling sand. You know, and that's gonna build muscle.
Oh yeah,
and make you ridiculously strong.
I'm telling you, I just seen those koi fish. I swear, I just seen those koi fish. You play UFC, you see these tats.
I've seen them.
These tats are literally.
I just can't. Now, every time I see this dude, I'm like NPC.
I'm telling you, look up. Maybe the letterings, maybe not, but that right arm tat right there, that dragon and that koi fish are all on UFC.
Hold on. So who had it first, the UFC game or Pereira?
Definitely the UFC game. You can probably go back to like the first UFC game when you could put tats on someone.
Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous.
I'm talking all this stuff and Adesanya about to lose.
If he loses to an NPC,
I'm gonna be hot.
Guy from your homeland.
Nah, he's a broken native.
Hey, you weren't born in Africa. I don't hear it. You're a American as it gets. This is his career, though. You're going into revenge your your one highlight reel loss. You're going into like reset that.
But even then, like if anybody in that weight class talks anything, he could beat him up. So so really, he's not really losing.
And they've been like intense all week. Like the weigh-in stare downs, they took him to the Empire State Building to have a stare down. And like it's one of those like whose dick's bigger moments. Like neither one wants to like look away.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the first one to break eye contact. So they're all like, all right, we're good. And they're just both standing there staring into each other's eyes the whole time.
We can't have another African guy lose. France is going to be all alone.
Tell he's not even in the UFC right now.
He's looking for more money, right?
I think he wants, but he wants a box too. So he's trying to work into where like the UFC will let him take boxing matches, and obviously the UFC is like, well, that doesn't work for us because Francis is only going to box the best boxers.
Yeah.
He's probably going to lose in boxing matches. I mean, Francis is always going to have that one punch chance, but to go against a legit
Tyson
boxer,
Fury.
he's not going to have that option to hit him. I'm not going to lie. I hope Adesanya comes out and just shoots a takedown. Like
it's
this
a takedown.
Hey, this isn't kickboxing. Watch this. Put him on his back.
So I don't understand this. So he's fighting out of this place, born there.
Yeah.
So he must have been. Maybe he wasn't even born in Nigeria, and that's just his
no. It said
background.
born. It said he was born
in there. Okay.
So that's what they like. Because he trains, lives in New Zealand, so that's where he's fighting out of, not where he's born.
Okay.
Because like it's kind of like we saw the graphic born in Nigeria earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like now he's showing love to both. You know?
How nervous you think he is?
There's his brother.
How nervous you think he is?
I don't know. Do you get both are nervous?
Yeah.
I don't think you go into a fight not being nervous.
He's still making a name for himself.
Have you ever played sports?
Track.
Like in like so I don't know if it's the same, but like when you're like in a like competition, like you're
Oh.
nervous leading up, but once like the go happens, nothing like your brain just like kind of shuts off.
I was in my first race because I was in the fastest heat for my
Mhm.
first race of actually doing track. I didn't practice a lot, and I'm going against guys that are like 6 feet tall, long legs.
Oh,
So I was at a disadvantage.
right.
But
like-
Adesanya has an advantage, so I don't know how the nervousness works.
Pereira looks way bigger than Adesanya though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Which we know he's bigger, but he just looks bigger. But I know like when you're in sporting, like when you're in like the moment, like at least for me, it's nothing matters. Like you don't hear shit, you're just there, you're in it. So I think like leading up to it until the ref like says go,
Mhm.
you're nervous. But as soon as he says go, it all just goes away. And then you're just your reaction and you're just in yourself. But here's the like so every fight Adesanya's ever had in the UFC, he's had the advantage striking. Right?
Mhm.
And now he doesn't. He might still be better, but this guy can stand with him.
It's like his counterpart.
Yeah.
It's like John Jones and that one dude.
Alexander Gustafsson.
Yes.
Gustafsson.
Yeah. It's like that. That's what this fight reminds me of.
Pierre is landing some nice leg kicks. That's why I want Adesanya to shoot a takedown. Like you're not gonna get.
Your stomach hurts, man. I'm nervous.
mean,
I'm not even in the fight, man.
I'm nervous. Like, you're not gonna get two better strikers. This is the best you're gonna see in the UFC right here for striking. Oh,
Okay.
That was nice.
Izzy never messed up his face right in a fight.
Yeah, the Gustafsson fight.
Gustafson. Oh,
Or no, not Gastelum.
the ground guy. He's a wrestler, right?
His background, but they was mostly stand up,
Oh, okay.
and that's the
He knocked him out though, right?
went to the sit. He might have finished him in the 5th, but that fight was back and forth, and that's like the go-to Izzy thing, because there's a clip of him before the 5th round starts,
Mhm.
and Izzy goes, "I'll die for this. I'm ready to die for this," and then goes out and like basically wins the 5th round to win the fight.
I need that energy today or tonight.
Pierre's walking him down though. I don't like that. Like he's cutting the cage off and like Oh. Yeah, Izzy rolled with it. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice body shot.
That shit sounds like a baseball bat hit, and you know it hurts.
Izzy's reaction is quicker. His reaction time is way quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, but the way he's putting him against the cage, it minimizes like the space Adesanya can move.
Yeah. But see, he needs to stop backing up in a straight line and need to start backing up in like
exactly
diagonal ways.
Right. He's allowing him to like back him up to where if he comes, he use angles.
Yeah. I know it's easier said than done. You're probably
yeah. We're two dudes sitting behind microphones. This dude's in there doing it. Like, hey, dude, just do this. Oh,
nice.
No. There you go. Work the clinch. Yes. So this is when like you need to like kind of break him down and put your body weight on him and make him carry you to tire him out. Like we said, really easy to say behind a microphone.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey! No! What did I...
Saved by the bell. Zach Morris him.
What did we just say? Izzy's coming in with a different mentality. It's the environment. It's the environment. Izzy is not coming. Izzy is trying to... He already made a name for himself. He's trying to prove a point.
If there was 10 more seconds, it was over.
It was.
10 more seconds, it was over.
Because even when he threw that last punch, he was done.
Right there, look.
Yeah.
He's out.
He was done. He was literally saved by the bell. Now I'm scared for Izzy, though.
Yeah, exactly. You
Izzy.
just gave this dude a minute to refocus. He's fine now. Look at him.
What's up? You're a needy dog.
See, this is where Izzy not... You don't need to come in crazy because that's how you get caught.
But Izzy, he's too calm. I love it.
The reason Izzy has boring fights is he's a smart fighter.
Yeah. He's not out here, I got the upper hand, so now I'm going to like go in here
He's
crazy.
smart enough to not put himself in danger.
Yeah. Nice.
Izzy's feeling himself, though. That might get him caught, though, unfortunately. Play it smart, Izzy.
But he might be trying to upset him to make him do stupid
stuff. That was
a
nice.
Ooh.
He's still walking him down. Oh!
That was a nice dodge.
Whew.
That would have taken his head off.
He's still walking him down.
Oh.
See, this is where I like what if Izzy could die for like a leg, even if you don't get the takedown,
You at least
you back him off.
Yeah.
Right. And you're gonna make him think about he's getting close with that.
Yeah, he is. But Adesanya, his strikes are on point.
Adesanya looks smooth. He does look smooth right now. You see how big his eyes are?
Yeah.
Like he's like watching every inch, every breath.
He's holding that left hand. I mean, yeah, he's holding that left hand.
Right?
He's like PTSD.
Now, if I hold this shit, he can't throw it.
Yeah. I'd rather get hit by the right. What I'm worried about is what we've been seeing, that all the earlier fights, guys have been losing.
Don't even talk about that.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh.
I'm speaking to. Let me knock on wood.
Yeah, dude, stop talking, bro. Oh. Pereira's getting loose on him.
Yeah.
See, a lot of experts are saying this is where Adesanya would have the advantage in the clinch because he has more experience there. So I don't know if he needs to try to clinch more and work that. Because this shit wears you out. There we go.
Is he strong? Dang. I didn't know that.
You thought he was weak?
Yeah, that dude's big. Yeah.
He is big.
That dude's pretty big. Oh,
Nice straight.
Izzy is coming to prove something.
Pierre is looking good though in the second round after getting rocked.
Not enough though. Izzy would still win this round.
Nice head movement by Izzy.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know who got
Is
the
he
worst
fit?
of that. See that this is what he needs to do. He needs to tire him and wear him down.
yeah.
I like this game plan from Izzy. But I think like you need to hold him here and try to stay busy. As easy as you
Because
know.
at the end of the day, if he get more significant strikes, he
Right.
can point up.
Like
and we
these
can
little these little knees to the thigh.
Yeah,
And like that shit does wear on you.
it
like
does. But I
like-
feel like Izzy already has a game plan for that. I don't know why I feel like that, but I feel
Yeah.
like Izzy just
But like Izzy's like pushing against them, right? So you're making Pierre use muscles and stuff that he's not really used to using
Yeah.
in this way. So it's hopefully going to tire him out.
he's tired though. He's tired. You seen that punch was a little.
Oh! Pierre landed a nice head kick. That hurt Izzy.
It did.
Got the takedown. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
All right, so Adesanya rocks him, hurts him at the end of the first. Pierre lands a takedown at the end of the second.
Takedown worth more, right?
Nah,
No.
because it's damage based. So you would think being rocked and stunned is more damage than just getting taken down. I mean,
That kick.
ooh, just
That kick did something. Man.
barely grazed him.
I thought Izzy was about to get out of that. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was going to bounce back and
It's third round. This is what I'd call for, right?
third round knockout for Izzy. I'm over here holding my breath, just like
Yeah,
something crazy going to happen. They're like, this is one of those fights like Like if you blink, something crazy is going to happen. And you're going to miss the whole thing.
Oh, nice dodge. That one took his head off.
It looked like Izzy felt that one. Nice. Can he control him now? He's trying to get hooks in. Is he trying to get the hooks? He's going to get back up. Oh, dragging him back down. This is what Izzy. This is going to tire him out more than anything. That's his first takedown out of all the fights he's had. He's trying to get a hook in. There's one. Nope. He's got one hook in. A lot of time left for Izzy to work this too. Oh.
He's getting tired.
Yeah, but see, this is going to tire Pereira out, though. That takes a lot to fight a dude off your back and stand up. You notice how like he's just putting his whole body on top of him, which is making Pereira carry his whole body weight.
And he got 2 minutes of this. He's dazing. You saw that shape. You saw that shape. Got a little dazed from that hit. That ear ringing.
Izzy drives him back down.
He's tired. He's throwing all his weight, like you said.
Hey. If anything, you're going to be tired when we get back up. Oh, trying to get the leg. This is what I've been saying. Adesanya comes out and use the MMA rules, you know, because he's more well-rounded. He's been in the game a little longer.
Style bender right here.
Ooh, nice elbow.
Adesanya don't even look phased.
Like, who is Adesanya? He was looking at somebody outside the cage. Like,
he's just like, I got to deal with this today. I got to go against this guy today. He's tired. Look at him. He's tired.
He's trying to climb his legs up looking for like an arm bar or something, but watch the up kicks though.
Hey! Adesanya looks so like nonchalant. Did you? I need a replay of that. I need a replay of that.
The axe kick?
Yeah, like you saw his face. He was just like, I'm tired. Like, get up, and he just axe kicked him and then threw for a punch. No, you look at his face. You have to see his face when he gets that. When he throws that axe kick.
He like he was playing with him.
Yeah,
just like ah.
He was like, bro, yo, like get up, bro. You could tell him and who was the other guy in his camp that won Hooker? You could tell they had the same coach. Cause dude, he was tired of dude always on the ground.
Right? Hey, for people joining in, camera crapped out on us, so we're just doing some audio, but listen along, follow along, leave some comments, like, subscribe.
Yeah,
this fight.
If
this
I sent
fight
you
card
here,
is crazy.
If I sent you here, Just know, I'm sorry that you can't see my face right now.
They ain't upset about that.
I know you came here to see me.
Your face be looking like Chandler's after that fight.
That's wrong, man. Oh, he's tired, man.
He's still dangerous though.
He is.
That's
You still
the
need
thing.
just one hit. Just like how you said the other fight. I didn't see the other fight, but you said Adesanya was winning. Well, I'm not getting my 3rd round point.
Nope. Right now we're in my 4th round points.
Yeah.
I want to see the axe kick again,
Yeah,
like you said.
I want to see that axe kick. His face is like, oh my gosh, bro. He just threw it.
He's just like, I'm dealing with this shit.
Yeah. Like, you know where I could be right now? Like, get up, bro, so I can knock you out. Oh, no, that hit. Oh, no. All right, they can hear you're sipping in the
I know, that was weird sounding. Oh, nice jab. Oh, nice straight right. He's still throwing that left hook.
Mm. Mm.
You see Izzy almost smile a little bit?
Yeah. I don't want him to get too confident.
Right?
We still got another round after this. If it goes to decision, Adesanya won. If we hope
As of right now,
as of
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Oh, nice body kick. Yeah, like Pierre literally got this fight because of the history with Adesanya.
It's a good. It's smart UFC part.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a smart fight to take.
Stories sell money.
Yeah.
Like, but
You
if
got
there
this
was if there was any other fighter that has only had 4 professional
Yeah.
fights, you're not getting a title fight.
But you see, you got somebody at Adesanya, like everybody hates him but loves him at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And then you got this guy who actually defeated him twice.
Yep.
Yeah, they're like money.
Well, you have like guys like us that want to see Adesanya win, but then you have the people that hate Adesanya.
Yeah, especially people in the UFC.
Yeah.
Who hate him, like, oh, he's too cocky.
So now they're like, hold on, there's a guy that's beat him already. I'm gonna pay to see him lose.
When Izzy went up to fight, when he up a weight class to fight, how did he lose? Was it a knockout? Decision.
Yeah.
So he still held his
Basically, Jan was able to like take him down, lay on top of him, control him. And Jan's known to be like a big puncher, like heavy-handed. So it's kind of like Adesanya played it safe, trying to point fight a little bit, but then got taken down. So which some people are saying like if Adesanya won this one, because he's kind of cleared the division out. Like,
yeah,
he's beat Whitaker twice.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Pierre threw a couple there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice jab by Pierre. Heavy leg kick.
See, this is Adesanya. You gotta get in it.
Pierre's not out of it.
There we go.
Clinched him up.
He's still tired though. He's tiring him.
He's got underhook, so he's got an over under, so he can turn him.
He's hitting those liver shots though. That's
yeah. Ooh. Is it a trip? Nope. Pierre stayed on his feet. Those knees are nasty looking though. Yeah, some like if he wins this, does he like, hey, I'm done with this division. There's no one else left for me. If he wins this and move up and like try to put on some weight, try to do it right and move up, but
no,
dude, I'm not saying. I learned from the Usman fight. I thought he was winning the whole fight, and a head kick.
No, I don't want that
late.
in the air. I don't want that in the air. I don't have.
I knocked,
but I love Adesanya.
I do too.
I don't.
He's top 3 fighters for me to watch. I love watching Adesanya fight.
Usman
was
walking stance up. It's just like I'm ready to kill somebody.
That's what I'm like. I don't ever get excited. Like watching this fight, all right, it seems like Adesanya's gonna win. I thought the same thing for Usman, and then head kick, headshot, new champ. You know, like you can't get like too excited.
Like,
which Leon Edwards is good.
But Usman, come on, Usman's taking some fights. And he's beat him before too.
Yeah, but it took one perfectly set.
I thought Cormier, his name is
Cormier. Yeah,
I thought he was gonna get the title fight. I thought he was eventually gonna get a title fight against Usman. Oh wait, no, not Cormier. Who is it?
Covington.
Is it Covington?
Well, Usman beat him twice.
He beat him twice.
Yeah, back to back. So like, here's the dangerous part about Pereira though. He knows he has to win this round.
Yeah.
So
how does he go? Does he go too powerful
and get
and
caught
mess up, or does he go
and
land enough?
Right. He's
taking
thrown a lot of body shots to Adesanya.
It's that left I'm scared of. Izzy need to go back to holding those hands again.
If I was that, see Pereira like, why are you holding me? If I was Adesanya, I'd try to drag him to the ground. I would be like, nah, we're going down, dog.
No, that backflip was not.
Yeah, that hurt his leg. That's not good. Oh, he's got a tie clinch. No, he's out. Oh, okay. It did look like Pierre checked it and he hurt his leg. Dude, you hear Pierre's leg kicks when they land?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh. He hurt him. He's hurt.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Took it to...
What the? Called him again.
No way. I don't think they should have ended it.
No, he was getting pieced though.
Care. This is a champ fight. This is
damn. That's what he said. He came into that round knowing he had to finish, and he just was like,
That's another African down.
Dang, man. All right, so I thought about that this week, right? Usman beating Edwards was going to set a record, right? Lost. Izzy was going to set a record with this fight, or tie a record with this fight.
And lost.
And lost. He was out. He did kind of go like, "Why'd you stop it?" But
Because even if he
but
won this round,
what did we say the whole fight though? He allowed him to back him to the fence.
he wasn't diagonal. He was straight back, just straight back.
And what
back.
happened? He got caught against the fence, nowhere to go.
You can't win it all the time. You can't win backing up to the gate all the time. You
Exactly.
Especially when the guy knows that he has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah, the dude, he was going to come out throwing.
Yeah.
It's either I knock you out or you knock me out.
I still get a name for myself. I still come out.
Yeah. Wow. You know what the crazy part is? 10 more seconds in the first round.
Would have been done.
Because he hurt him in the first round. Didn't hurt him anymore after that. And then, damn.
He's not holding that title.
No,
he's not holding that title.
I'll
put money on it.
They're going to rematch. Adesanya gets an immediate rematch. Gets it. You don't hold the title for that long, don't get a rematch. Here's the problem. Everybody behind Adesanya can wrestle. So you know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
We're coming in. We're shooting single legs, double legs, high crotches. And now we're going to lay on you. Fuck, man.
No.
I didn't want Adesanya to lose.
I did not want Adesanya to lose. And I don't care. He's not holding this fight. His next
Hold
fight.
on, did you see Dana White's holding back one of the coaches?
Yeah, he doesn't. His next fight, he doesn't hold it. I don't care. I don't care who it is. He doesn't hold his next fight.
If he fights Izzy,
he's winning. Izzy's winning if he fights again. I will bet on that one.
History shows.
I don't care.
History shows.
I don't care. Izzy knows what he did wrong. He knows he got too confident. He knows he let him after hitting all those powerful shots. He got comfortable. He can't get comfortable.
Dude, how crazy is it though? All right, so they're linked because they made themselves the Francis Usman they made themselves linked as being like the African three, right? Usman dominated the fight, lost in the last round. Adesanya arguably dominated the fight, lost in the last round.
I don't want to hear it.
Right? So, arguably, Francis' next fight might be John Jones at heavyweight. That might be a quick fall for the Africans.
It wasn't quick though. For Adesanya, it wasn't quick.
No, I'm saying, but for
to
lose.
Yeah.
Usman just
It's
lost.
like a domino effect right now.
Adesanya lost.
And it's going up weight too. It's going up weight.
John Jones, to like Francis.
No, but it's going Usman. Then Adesanya.
Oh, yeah.
Francis is
The
next.
dominoes are falling bigger and bigger. Dang, man.
I'm upset with this. I know the fight shouldn't have gone any longer, but still, man.
But here's the thing. If Adesanya had yet again, it's easier to say behind the microphone.
Yeah.
But if he had any confidence in ground game, you get hurt, you shoot for a leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't think he just doesn't have the confidence in that. So it's just you try to dodge punches. Damn, man.
It's one of those things you get mad at, that he's winning all the rounds. He's winning. And then last one.
But is that more props to the guy that wins though? Because you're getting your ass beat the whole fight, and then you're like, hey.
But then it shows that Adesanya should have did something better. Because think about it like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're winning all your rounds. You're doing good. You know, in your head, your coach or somebody should have told you this guy is coming out to kill you in his last round.
But did we not say you said it, come off in angles. He allowed him to back him against the cage and allowed him to tee off.
Because he was dodging a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
You get tired as you go. You're not going to be able to dodge every single one.
You can you're not going to be as quick dodging them though. You're going to be a little hesitant, a little. That's crazy though.
That is crazy. Look at everybody in there. Everybody wanted him, Adesanya, to win.
Except for the Brazilians.
Oh yeah. You see the ones holding up the flag.
Look at Joe.
Everybody-
Joe's in another picture.
Get out, bro. I'm not mad, but I am upset. I won't lie.
It's fighting.
He's a good fighter. I won't lie. I won't say he's not a good fighter. I just don't think Adesanya did what he was supposed to at the end. That's all I gotta say.
I thought Adesanya fought a good fight.
Yeah.
He just allowed him to pressure him too much.
I don't know what his coach told him at the end, but
But you literally went to the 5th round with a desperate guy.
yes, he's only been in like 6 fights. You think he cares?
Yeah. But here's your mindset, right? You're going into the 5th round. You've lost the fight.
Yeah.
Unless you finish it. So, all right, you've already lost. So what are you going to do?
I'm going out swinging.
I'm throwing everything I have. If you catch me, cool. I lost either way.
Yeah, I'm not coming
But
back
guess
from
what?
4 losses.
But guess what? Now I have a chance to win. And that's what he did. He walked him down, threw punches against the gate, and finished it. Dang. Dude, that's 2 times. The Usman fight was a way bigger shocker to me because it was just instant. And this one was like, oh shit. Okay, it's over. But dang, man.
That's
But
upsetting. I won't lie. I'm not
All
mad,
right.
but I'm upset.
So this has been Fisticuff Alley UFC 281. Hey, props to Jed, predictions champ for UFC 281.
You know, we taking it. Well, one African one tonight.
Oh!
One African one tonight. I'll take it as I can get it.
Throwing that in there. All right, so he finished it early. Dang, this wasn't even a 5-rounder with the predictions. You were like 1-2 rounds and done in this fight. So, hey, hit that like, subscribe. We'll be back with way more Fisticuff Alley. This one was fun, actually.
Yeah, I like this one.
Well,
I was in it. So
a lot of good fights. There's a lot of entertaining fights. That's the
Yeah.
plus. So, all right, we'll be back with the next one. We out.
See ya.